see. Yeah. I have no idea if we're live or not, but give me just a second. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. Give me a second. Let's see here. Let's see here if that works. Oh shit. Well, let's see. Shit. Let's see. Can y'all hear me? Let's see. Okay, cool. Hey, Ty. I have no idea what happened, y'all. I did not do anything. I swear to y'all, it just shut down automatically. I have no idea who's on panel, who's not. Nicole, I just posted a link in the last chat. Look in the green room. Hey, Ashley, what's up, baby?
I'm in.
Responsible. I think YouTube's most definitely fucking up tonight, for sure.
Hey, baby.
So I have no idea, buddy.
Is it still not working?
Looks up and says, "You're not on cam anymore."
Oh,
You're not.
Oh, it's working. Panel's working.
I have no idea, and I know for a fact I did not fuck up.
I see the panel.
You fucking broke it, dude.
Hey, Jan. Hey, Spirit.
Hey, the YouTube side's working. Nice.
Hold on.
Yeet. Look, what he did was yeet his damn computer across the room, and it was all good.
Hey, Mojo. Hey, Nicole. Who's on here?
Hey, baby. Your panel's working, Coop, now.
I'm here, Coop.
Charlie, your camera's on low.
Hey, Stellar. All I was trying to say was I was defending my life.
Okay.
I was defending my damn life, bitch. I said YouTube was fucking them, not me. There have been 1 or 2 times, maybe 5, maybe 12, that I accidentally shut down my own chat.
Only 9.
Tonight was not the night. Tonight was honestly YouTube's fault.
It probably
That's
was.
my other account, Crispy Bacon, in case you want. I don't know why it popped up. I love
that. Hey, I'm high as hell. I don't give a damn. Bitch, I'm stoned out of my goddamn
Rosie calls me Chris.
That's hilarious. Oh, thank you, Cha-Cha.
All I know is this. I wasn't saying anyone on the panel, so I was in the green room, but y'all could hear it. And then Mojo says, well, we're offline. I'm like, what? I swear to God, I did not shut us down tonight. And it's not. And by the way, it's not showing on YouTube either. You know, the post your video shit? It's not showing that.
Oh, that shit. Aliens took it, dude.
Something they're doing, you reckon?
Yeah, it's probably the gay people behind it. Probably the gay people are behind it.
The gay people.
Well, we already know that the gays cause natural disasters like floods and hurricanes. So I mean, it only explains that they would also mess with YouTube. So
well, I know they cause natural motherfucking heartburn. Don't listen. Don't email me and say, "Oh, Cooper, I'm being picked on." They're being listen, faggot. Toughen up. Do your own shit. I don't want to hear it. I'm serious now.
Got him.
Now, you know, I'll still send him $1. I'll still send the bitch $1 in the mail. But look, bitch, this motherfucking, as Dave would say, this cocksucker's fighting for my own damn life, bitch. I'm on the void. I ain't got time to know about your shit. Fuck you, bitch. Go do your own thing. But honestly, but I still love you, bitch. I still love you. Just joking, girl. Call me.
Hey, what are you at, Cha-Cha? Hold on, I'm gonna send you that link.
1, 2, cha-cha-cha.
Hey, Jamie.
3, 4, cha-cha-cha.
Yo, that has happened to me. That is honestly, Nicole, that has happened to me like 123 times. Gay guys come on here for like a week. They think, oh, y'all are so fabulous. You love me. I'm like, yes, girl. And then they go post a video about my little goddamn pony or something. I'm like, Well, bitch, why you think you're getting your ass beat? You posted a video about My Little Pony.
Oh my gosh.
No, seriously, go post a video about killing something. They won't fuck with you on the boys. Jesus,
thank
on
you,
a wrap.
JM. Who are you talking? I don't even know who you're talking about.
Over there.
You know I'm not one to say names, Nicole.
Oh.
Probably Mallory.
No, it rhymes with Buggy. Dougie,
I like him. He's cute. I like him.
Well, Juggy went offline because he was getting too much damn hate. He said, I can't handle it, I gotta go. He did, really.
Did he delete his channel?
Yes, there was a big thing on Cooper Chats earlier tonight.
Okay, I was asleep, so I've not seen it.
Oh, I'm sorry he did that. That's too bad.
I don't know who you're talking about.
I blame Carl the cuck.
I left a message.
Okay,
on
gay
the
guy. You know, not all the homos are as tough as me and Carl. I mean, really tough.
Spirit. If you go in that room, you was just in. The link is there.
That was funny.
Well, is Carl in here right now?
Yeah,
he's
Okay.
here.
Also,
Not this Carl. I was talking about another Carl being a cocksucker.
Hang on, Spirit. If you
how many Carl cucks we got?
Oh, damn it! I'm trying to say something. No, Spirit.
You gotta talk like this for us to hear you.
Okay, I gotcha. I'm here. Okay, so
Nicole,
Spirit, go to the room and click on the link. Okay, thank you.
I done heard Nicole. I do declare would suck a pussy for a pork chop. Oh my Lord, I heard it.
Oh Lord.
Is that the train in the distance I do here?
Cooper, I tell you, you ain't lying. I would do it. I can't even say it.
I do declare.
Oh my God, you need a pussy for a pork chop? You nastier than Mojo.
I have me a pork chop tonight and a little piece of pussy.
Ooh, I like that, Mojo.
And some pie.
Ooh,
you're making Stellar feel uncomfortable.
What?
He's already tired.
No, I'm doing good.
Stellar, the other Stellar. Oh, Stellar's fine. He's not tired. Please, Stellar's not tired.
Stella, I told you can't.
Stellar said he's tired because he's of the higher intellect, and he says he should be tired. But Stellar's not really tired. Trust me. He ready.
No,
I think what
it is it's past my time for an enema.
Oh yes, sir.
Crap. Don't do that while I'm drinking, Joe.
Oh my God, I just soaked on my mouth. What?
Camera.
Yeah.
Holy crap! I took a drink and then Joe's talking about enemas. I can't deal with this shit.
What are y'all? Is anyone else looking at Carl the Cox icon picture?
It is fucking hilarious. I'm sorry.
That's horrible, Carl. You must explain. I'm not laughing. I was laughing at something else.
You're a terrible person, Carl. That is not funny. It is kind of funny though.
I was not laughing at Carl's icon picture.
That's our brave
you need to explain
president.
that, Carl. You need to explain yourself to Stellar. That's ridiculous.
I can't help it. It's an accurate depiction.
That's fucked up.
I put on the site earlier, I said, Carl, that's not a name you hear very often anymore, but I bet you hear it a lot.
Oh my God. Hey, who is that the third person over that's sleeping? Who is that?
It's a very old joke.
Oh, is that you, Stellar?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I thought I had a lesbian pass out on my panel. I was freaking out.
Yeah, that's my wig.
I mean, honestly, that is the lesbian haircut. Just saying. But what?
That's my wig.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
I was like, I literally thought a lesbian died on my panel.
That's not Scamp?
Yeah, that's Scamp.
Why the hell does this link not work for me? I'm trying to add that fucking add me link, and it never works when I post it. Fuck you, YouTube.
You need to ask Carl, you know?
Just copy and paste that link, people. If you want to add me on Messenger, and then I can send you a link. What were you saying? Sorry. I'm so confused. Stop.
I'm high, I tell y'all. I don't know what your problem is. I'm fucking stoned. What's y'all's motherfucking problem?
Yeah, we can tell.
Look, Carl, what I wrote. Carl, look, I honestly did nothing. I'm fighting for my life over here, motherfucker.
Thank you, Princess.
You're gonna hear it tomorrow, Cooper. You know,
No, I ain't did shit.
Oh,
That's not
okay.
fair, Carl. I ain't done shit. For real. For once, I'm goddamn innocent. Seriously.
He ain't done nothing. He ain't even drunk or nothing.
Aha! I
He
did
fell
it.
on the floor, nothing
Did
like
I
that.
say a
tonight.
racial slur? I don't think so. I don't think so.
I ain't heard nothing racist.
Exactly.
Racist.
Thank you. But if I was to use the racist slur, what do you call Canadians? I'm just saying I would never do it, but if I was, does anyone know a name to call?
Apologist bastards.
Canucks.
Oh.
Or
I didn't say shit. Merry Christmas.
is Canuck racist?
Okay.
Canada likes to apologize. Blame Canada.
Yeah, Canucks not
Blame
racist.
Canada.
Oh, okay.
That's that Vancouver hockey team is called the Canucks.
Oh.
Call
them maple
Because you're
heads.
funny.
Do
I'm a
they
little
like
funny.
that?
Yeah, Poutine Head might be close.
Blame
like that.
Canada. Blame Canada. I've been watching too much South Park. Oh gosh, what is going on?
I love South Park.
I wonder if they the first
mama.
Canadian up there fucked a tree or something and it was sticky and that's how they discovered syrup.
Definitely.
Hi,
That's-
everyone. Thank
Hey,
you.
No problem, love.
the only
That's
thing I don't
Cha-Cha.
know about Canada is like Justin Trudeau in charge, who is insisting on flooding the country with
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Oh my God! Is Carl still on panel for real?
It's so weird to hear Carl's voice. It's so
Doesn't
weird.
Carl have a really nice voice, though?
He does. He
Hell
sounds like
no.
way more mature than I thought he would.
That's a nice voice. I ain't got Carl down pat. Yes,
listen,
I know I hang out with a
that
group
sense
of
of humor.
trannies on the break. What that means, but just because I hang out with trannies and homos doesn't mean I'm actually a tranny or a homo chaser. But I do like to kill shit in the month of July. No, I'm kidding.
Jay Greg has my back.
Who's Jay Greg?
Jay Greg had a penis in his mouth before though.
Carl,
Jay Gay
once
did.
again, who's Jay Greg? Who?
Jay Gay.
Oh, Jay. Jay Gay. Hey, Jay Gay. Good to see you on panel, bitch.
Poor Greg.
Oh, who just went?
Coop, I'm sending Princess Fairy a link, okay?
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Okay.
Who's the lesbian?
I love Princess
Yeah,
Fairy.
let's get some more interesting people up here.
What the fuck do you mean by that, Mojo?
Can we get two more? Can we get two more lesbians?
No. Wait a minute. I want to roll back to
I mean, all I've got left
more
to do.
interesting people. Hang the fuck on.
He's right. I have one more card up my sleeve. It's getting naked. Okay, I don't know what else to do.
Well, I mean,
Yes.
Coop, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's 10:04 a.m. and I'm still naked. So.
Oh my God! It's 5:04. Oh, good.
I've been. Fun fact: I've been naked the whole time I've been on this chat.
That lesbian is my Pekingese, or is my Tibetan Spaniel.
I could smell it all the way in Florida.
Hello.
What?
Identity.
That's Charlie. Tide.
Is that Bunny?
Yeah, I snuck on.
Yeah.
Hey, Bunny, I love you, baby.
Oh,
Oh
me
my
too.
God, I'm so happy to see Bunny.
Bonnie. It's good to see
See,
you.
I don't know. Listen, girls. See, the thing is, you bitches don't know about me and Bunny's relationship. And it was like, for real, girl, I ain't even lying. It was totally straight up aces.
It was
There.
aces.
All
What's
I'm
the-
gonna say is, if you haven't eaten a pussy, you ain't got no relationship. So.
Oh, that's nasty.
Hey, it's deeper than that, man.
Oh,
Carl,
how do you
Carl,
get
that
deeper than the
picture.
pussy?
I can't even concentrate because of that picture.
Where those lesbians at? There aren't any lesbians in here.
A regular picture. Why does
Thank God. No, really, lesbians are so
know you hate-
annoying.
I know
I
you-
can't stand them.
I know, like my, like a lot of gay dudes that I know hate lesbians.
Oh my God, they're the worst.
They're the worst.
Yes.
It's
Well,
the
hey,
flamboyant.
Cooper, I want to thank you for letting me be on your chat tonight. I enjoyed it thoroughly. And
Thank
I'm
you,
going
Stellar.
to
Thank you for coming over. You know,
you bet.
Hey,
You bet.
Joe,
you have such
good to
wisdom,
see ya.
Stellar. You know,
Well,
such
I,
powerful
I
years
like
behind
Stellar's
you.
wisdom.
you're
I like
very
Olivia
kind
and
to say that.
Logan.
Thank you.
It was good to see you, Joe. It's been a
Good
while.
to see you too, Nicole. And I appreciate chatting with all of you. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
All right, honestly, thank you,
Nice,
Stell.
Stellar.
Joe, Cooper loves you, buddy.
Love you too. Thanks.
I'm like a cold sore. All right, I love you. Good to see you. Okay. All right, bitch, I ain't joking.
Who's crispy bacon? That
No,
tree
that's
name is hilarious.
Charlie. Hang on.
That's my other account.
That's a great name.
Crispy
Great
bacon.
This is
Oh
not
my god, yeah, I'm so high, it's ridiculous. What?
where's Sawa?
Who in the hell called my avatar motherfucking Axl Rose?
That doesn't look like Axl Rose at all.
Who in the blue
Did any-
hell? Tilly May. Oh my god.
Hey, Tilly, you should get up here because you got to defend and like tell us why you think that's
Why
Axl
being
Rose.
Tilly's
That-
tired?
Is the phenomenal AJ Styles, not Axl Rose.
That picture. I can't get past that picture.
That guy does not have a microphone in his
That
hand,
picture.
and he's not. She's got a smile that it seems to me it reminds me of Chuck. He's not doing that. No, he's hitting you with his elbow.
Do it. Hey, Mojo, go grab your guitar
I'm
and
not
play
making fun of
song.
Axl right now.
Mojo, the
No.
people want to hear one song under
No.
4 minutes, high octane, very high energy.
I ain't playing right. Maybe towards the end of the chat, I might.
Carl.
Come on,
Hi,
Mojo, let's get into the end of the chat.
I don't feel like
Mojo,
jamming
do a
right now,
rendition.
though.
Do a rendition of the world's worst cock block.
Someone please send Princess a link.
I did. I sent you a link. Let me turn on joining by link. Hang on.
Oh, that would probably be helpful, Nicole.
Look,
God,
I'm
damn.
sorry. This is not my fucking hangout. Okay,
Oh,
try
my-
again.
You get
Princess,
mad
try
at me,
again.
honestly.
Princess, try again, please.
Mojo, go grab your guitar.
I got it over here.
We need something high octane.
I'm writing some stuff down right now.
I just wish I was high. This is crazy.
Girl, I'm
Yeah.
stoned.
No, I'm using my other 7 computers to hack you right now. That's what I'm doing. My other 7 computers are
Hey,
scamming you out of.
Mojo, if you hack me, my nudes are in the file on the left. Thank you.
Oh, damn.
I've heard
Now I
some
can
stupid
sing.
shit,
Now,
but
I
can you
can't play the
believe
guitar, but the people say I can sing. People do say Cooper can sing.
You can.
I
And I
can
can play the
barely
piano
fucking
even
walk
better.
and chew gum?
Who said
But you've heard him.
Oh, that picture.
Yeah, if you heard Cooper, he can sing.
Yeah, you can sing.
Well,
Acapella.
Cooper, I keep hearing songs and I keep imagining you singing them. There's about three songs that I just know that you can sing really, really well.
Aw.
And I think of your voice.
What's the name? One of them.
Oh, I won't be able to now, but the acoustic version, Nicole may know it, but the Noddy Holder, Girls Grab the Boys.
Thank you, Jan.
Oh,
So I
God damn
don't
it.
think you'll know it.
Right, hang
But
on.
I heard an acoustic version, and it just made me think of your voice straight away.
I know I sing Barry White, but I have a lot of soul in me. But you know, what were you saying, Nicole?
I'm trying to get Princess on here. Princess, can you send me?
Princess is Old Church of God too. Y'all don't know what that is.
Hang on, Princess. Can you send me your email address in the messenger, please?
Church of God. Them the ones that get the snakes.
Princess knows. Listen, me and Princess, I'm not going to give too much tea, but I grew up in a very Pentecostal called Church of God. She grew up.
They got them snakes too. Yeah.
That's in Tennessee, Church of God, not Florida, Church of God, bitch. No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Tennessee they got them snakes.
We passed snapping turtles. Okay, catch up. But
oh my god!
Oh hell, y'all passed gators and snapping turtles.
I didn't say gators. I said snapping turtles. You know. But I always putting words into my mouth. And Princess gets it. When I say we used to sing the old hymns, yes, bitch, we used to sing the old hymns. They called on nothing. Hey, Nicole, who was that couldn't sing the Amazing Grace?
Oh crap! What was she called?
And I told her she was going straight to hell. Do not pass go. Do not pass go. She's like, "Oh, you're joking." I was like, "No, bitch, for real, you're going straight to fucking hell." She got upset too. She was like, "I can't believe you say that, bitch. Get off my panel. You're going straight to hell, whore." Yeah. Hey, Ava.
Princess, I still don't have your email. Like,
Did anybody else watch Amanda May's videos?
Okay, Princess. Sorry, I
Amanda
don't know.
May's.
Her years ago.
No.
What was your question, Spirit?
I said, did anybody else see Amanda May's videos she put out this week?
I don't watch
No, I
crazy.
don't.
I don't
No.
watch crazy cross dressers that get married in a van.
Like,
I don't think she's married.
most of us adults have grown past all these van dwellers and e-beggars and don't really give a fuck about them.
A few years ago.
So what happened? What happened with the other bucket shitter?
Did they die?
Got a girlfriend or something, I think.
Well, I thought he was getting married.
Addie Mae or something.
I think she said that they were still together.
They got a new bucket.
Maybe they'll drive off the edge of the earth.
Basically, it was just videos of Amanda in kind of film. I don't know, like pretending to be the Hulk.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it was kind of it was just the beginning of movies. But 3 different ones seem to be put up. I did watch them, I have to say.
Huh.
But yeah, I don't know how her acting abilities will develop.
I had enough of Amanda May in 2014. I've had enough in 2015, 16, 17, 18. I don't care in 2019. Bitch can fuck off in his dilapidated van. I don't give a shit.
Exactly. I've had like 6 hobbies.
You don't want to see Amanda as the Hulk. I get it.
I don't even want to see Amanda as Amanda.
Have any of the van dwellers like actually shown themselves pooping in the buckets?
Okay, Princess.
Please
Sorry.
no. Please no.
Yeah. Okay. I'm excited. I don't know how to poop in a bucket. I would appreciate like a how-to video.
I don't think it'd be that difficult. But knowing Alec would have Elvis give us the house.
Draped
No,
sack
there was
over
a glorious
the plastic bucket.
There was a woman that put up a video of how you sit on a fence to shit, and then if you didn't have anything to wipe your backside with, you could use a stone. That was like.
Wait. This person wiped their button with a stone?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Or the plastic bag.
Whenever I was in jail, I seen this dude shit in the shower and like push it down in the drain with his foot.
Yeah.
I'm just like that. I don't like flowers anymore.
Nicole's been mad a few times.
Fuck you, Carl.
Oh, she said, "Fuck you, Carl."
Listen,
Nicole,
Carl.
Nicole, don't you get lippy like no, Nicole.
No. Hang on. Carl, I like.
Nicole, you're gonna take those 8 thick inches and like it.
Listen,
Tell her,
bitch.
Carl.
Listen, bitch. I will climb on, but I will not approve.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
And also, fuck you, Carl.
Hey Nicole, you see how good Carl's doing? Because I put it down on my left. I said, "Hey Carl, how are you, brother? I'm good. Listen, you sorry ass donkey sucking motherfucker. If you don't come to this goddamn panel tonight after you miss 3 weeks, never talk to me again." Carl's here and he's been on panel for like 2 hours. It's amazing.
Yeah,
I love
good
that
job.
shit. Yeah, Carl stepped his game up.
Yeah,
Kicking that little Mexican and everything.
appreciate Carl supporting you, but with what he said, he can go fucking.
Carl, you need to suck one dick. Come on.
No, y'all don't disrespect Carl like that.
No, he's still a pure bottom and stuff like me.
Oh my God.
We're waiting for our special boys.
Oh,
Hey.
we can hook you up.
Now, Mojo, are you a power bottom?
What?
Are you a power bottom, Mojo?
I'm a pure bottom.
Bottom.
I'm a pure bottom.
I'm
I
very
haven't-
British. Leave me alone.
I have not had sexual intercourse with my butt.
Oh, so you mean you're a virgin?
I'm a pure bottom.
I mean, I wish I could say the same, but yeah.
I'm a butt.
My
virgin.
penis is another story. I've had that thing in everywhere. You know, like
Everywhere?
Ooh, girl, Betham, hey,
Everywhere.
Betham also live.
Even like watermelons?
except buttholes.
What about watermelons?
I have fucked a watermelon, yeah.
Sweet.
Oh God, and I bet there's a video.
Ew,
I mean, that
grapefruit.
makes me kind of bitter. You know what I mean? You fuck a watermelon, but not a butthole.
I fuck a lemon. Hell, I ate a lemon for
We have to make a hole first.
Every
Right?
reason.
Charlie.
Spirit,
No,
he's just
no,
playing
my
hard.
dick's so damn
Spirit,
tiny,
he's
I ain't
playing
got
hard.
There, you
Totally.
break your weenie.
I dry hump it. I got a
Wait.
tiny inverted dick, micro penis.
Let me look on the panel. I have let me see how many dick pics I have on the panel. 1, 2. Oh, I'm good. No, what were you
Mine's
saying?
big.
I
Spirit?
just got a little mushroom. I just rub it all over the wall.
I ain't got no dick pics up the panel. I'm okay with that.
Can we let Spirit talk, please? You bunch of dirty whores.
Okay, Spirit.
I wasn't saying anything other than having to play second fiddle to a melon doesn't sound right.
Well,
I don't know. I'm weird. I like
he
the
does.
idea of,
He
like,
does live in Alaska,
fruit.
so let's give him some props, huh?
Who?
Hi,
Mojo?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Mojo, he lives in Alaska.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
There are a
that's
lot of
really
songs
Anchorage.
there tonight. Mm-hmm.
Hey, East.
I didn't waste that watermelon. I fucking ate it.
Oh, damn.
I ate the pie too. I fucked.
I made a dude fuck a pineapple once, and then I made him eat it.
This is where me and Mojo need to go offline because we too much for y'all.
Like you said, I'm learning.
Mojo just said I did not waste that water.
Really?
Like, look, there's such thing as everybody sitting around kissing everybody's ass and boosting somebody up, and there's another thing is the gift of gab. You know what I mean? When you can
Right.
naturally just come in a motherfucker and just start. Yeah.
Oh hell, he
It's funny.
fucked that watermelon.
Ain't none of us kissing nobody's asses. Ain't nobody praising nobody. We're just having a good time, ain't we?
Yeah.
Yep,
Amen. Damn it.
we are.
And
I
that's
don't
what
know
it's
about
about.
Nicole, but we're having a good time.
What the fuck?
No, I'm
Oh,
saying
Cooper, you're one of the good ones. I love you so much.
you want
I
to
trust you.
Nicole, do it.
Fuck all that
One of them
ass kissing.
Nicole, Cooper, you want them good homosexual.
If you're one of the good ones, you ain't gotta fucking pat yourself on the back and tell you.
I'm a
tell
good homosexual. Remember that? Nicole?
You're a good homosexual.
You is a good homosexual.
Cooper, you're a good homosexual. Hit my GoFund. I'm like, what?
Who's that?
We gotta be careful.
Oh my
We gotta be
God, I can't even say.
Cooper. We gotta be careful of those pedophiles.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it was all over
mother.
the app, by the way. I was
You
like,
wanna-
hey, I'm not going to say anything. I'm like, hey, like thinking, hey, Cooper, right? Like, what else do you think? No, I didn't get a hey, Cooper. I got, Cooper, you're one of them good homosexuals.
Can I make an announcement? I'm selling my panties on eBay.
Right.
I'm selling it.
Right. I don't give a damn what the Bible says. If you suck dick, you're going to hell. As long as you're not a pedophile.
No pedophiles, and I'm selling my panties on eBay.
I hit my GoFund. I'm like, oh my God.
Shit.
All I said was hi, bitch.
That's dude. I was in the chat the other day and somebody dropped a pic that had that person's
I
in
saw.
it. You saw that?
And I felt like
Maybe that
moving
It
around.
looked like two canoes sitting there, like together. It looked like a 2-man canoe or some shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, that is so wrong.
Kind of, sort of, hope not. Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm gonna-
Carl.
Wait, what did
good.
Carl say?
Carl's trying to leave.
I said I'm getting
Carl, I've got a present for you. There you go.
He said he's gonna go jack off in front of all the squirrels. He's like, y'all can't do this because you don't have thumbs, you bitches.
Did someone enhance that photo, or is that like what she put? was
I ain't
that?
saying shit. I ain't saying shit.
Coop, just check the Google chat room a minute.
Oh,
Holy Lord.
there it is. There's a canoe.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
All right, hey. Wait, everyone, shut up. Let me do my thing. Good to see you, Carl. Have a good night.
Yeah. All right.
Good night, Kyle. Love you.
What
All
a
right.
pussy. All right. Oh, yeah. Good night, dude. Good to see you. Good to see
Good
you.
night.
I'm getting ready to go see your mama. What do you think about that?
Oh, don't get funny, man.
Oh,
Oh, I see how we just dipped after saying that.
Oh yeah, see, that's how he rolls, right? He want to get Olivia Cooper, but he don't want it the rat. I was talking about a bitch mama. Shit.
Did you check the Google side, Coop?
No.
Have a look.
Let me see. There's the email.
Here.
In the green room?
Yeah, I've just typed.
Well, I'm not saying. I'm just saying here. Look,
It's the green room that we're in now. Yeah.
I don't have it.
You have to because you're in the. I see your thing.
Where do you
I
find
see
the
your
green
thing.
Oh, wait.
it's
Nope,
over
don't
there.
have it.
It's the room
Hold
that
on,
we
let me
have.
switch. Let me switch over to Cooper Chats because I'm on
There's
Cooper.
Oh
only
yeah,
Cooper.
it's Cooper Chats. It's Cooper Chats. It's in the green room for this live chat.
Yeah, I see it right now. Hold on, right here. Hold on. I'm gonna type the word whore. Hold on.
I love you, Ash.
Okay, yeah, look up.
Okay.
It's not there.
Just wrong. What? Hell no. Hell no. There's no way that's real. Fuck you.
I love it. You got him to snort. That's awesome.
I did. There's no way that's real. No, fuck you, bitch. There's no way that's
That's
real.
supposed
Fuck
to be a
you.
Christian woman taking a picture
Nah,
of her
there's no way
vagina
that's
like
real.
that.
Don't get her started on my ass.
That is
Uh-uh.
real.
I don't think.
Janie D. Phil got hit in the eye with a tennis racket by one of the kids by accident,
Bad.
and it burst his eye. It literally
Ugh.
like popped his eyeball.
What do y'all think? I
no.
didn't even talk to him tonight. Ugh, grossed out.
I was
Can't
face
handle it.
fucking this girl one time and it hit her in the fucking nose and slid up and hit her in the eye and almost popped it out like that.
Damn.
Does anyone know how Phil's eye is today?
Oh, was something really wrong? I thought you guys were fucking around.
No, he got fucked up for real. He's a bad
Oh,
day.
shit. I'm sorry.
He sent me a text yesterday. He was somewhere really pretty actually. He sent me pictures.
I got a picture. He's fucked up. Did you see
he
that
was
picture,
at-
Nicole?
Oh yeah, he was at the beach yesterday. He was really
Phil,
Yeah.
he was fucked up. Bad.
Yeah, how he described the eye sounded awful.
Fucked up. No. For real fucked up on the spirit. Not.
All right,
not-
okay.
Yeah, it was bad. It was frightening.
Oh God, okay.
I hate you, Kyle.
What in the hell?
He makes
damn.
those, right?
What?
Carl made like an exchange between Nicole and somebody else.
Yeah, it's fake.
I don't know.
Yeah, it looks
Did you
fake.
enjoy last night in the Lisa Marie and stuff?
I'm blushing.
How I wound up. You know what's crazy, girls? That closest of my friends. Now I'm not, honestly. But the people I love the most, I've had the most opportunity to get to know, are the biggest, hugest trolls around.
You damn right.
And I'm like, how did I become? And no, I'm not joking. Like number 1, 2, and 3, they're the people I honestly like. I love. They know me. They met my family and shit. I met a lot of people I've never, not a lot, but I met a few people on here I'm not saying. Like they know me, and they are. I'm just a troll magnet.
I like
Period.
trolls.
And yet I don't troll.
Yeah.
What?
You are full of, y'all are
Girl,
full.
did you, I really don't troll.
Cooper, Mr. Cooper, you're homosexual. You are so full of shit.
Listen, stop being a pedophile and donate to my GoFund.
I'm gonna sell my panties on eBay. They nice and sticky.
No, that shit was funny. I'm like, hey, I'm not gonna say a name because that's not how I am. I said in the side chat, by the way, not even talking. I was like, hey, like HEY, like 5 letters. Hey, And what do you expect back? Hey,
Mm.
I gotta. Is that Cooper? Is Cooper Chance the gay one?
I like the way you talk there, fella.
It was no joke. Listen, she said, Rebecca, the gay one. I'm like, oh my god! I just next time I know Nicole is there with me. She's like, listen, you're a wonderful homosexual.
The Bible says that two men ought not lay together.
Just don't be a pedophile.
I just got out of the nervous hospital.
You got me over there.
Hey, Tasha. You know, if I asked Tasha to come on panel, she probably wouldn't do it because there's only 6 to 8 people watching. She don't know Cooper. She don't know that my chats view 3,000 to 4,000 views. But I don't want to say that, Tasha. But Tasha should come on and explain herself to Nicole because Nicole has serious questions.
What do you mean? I don't even know who Tasha is.
Go with the flow, goddammit.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Okay, yeah, serious question.
Tasha, you should definitely come on.
I have very
Really
serious
love to have you
questions.
on.
Hey,
She don't stay up this late.
Trish.
Hey there, Hooker. I like the way you talk there.
I'm assuming my way.
I got a
over
pretty
to
mouth.
Trish.
Thank you for noticing.
Now, I will say Tasha's a fair person. I think. But if Tasha goes back and looks, the most fair person ever, right here, Tasha. Okay, I made one little joke. I made one little crack about you going to your mailbox and the numbers, but other than that, I didn't say nothing.
Nothing.
And I said the other day openly, I said, Tasha, I think the community misgauged that one. Now, when you hung out with Jory, that kind of sunk the ship like the Titanic. But before that, pretty legit. No, really.
Is that lady feller that thinks the police is after her all the time?
Hey, Cheryl. Where's Mr. Chow? Damn it. Where's Mr. Chow?
He's funny. I like to hear him.
I think Mr. Chow's passed out.
You know what? I'm gonna kill you.
I can fake it.
Not Tasha. I know, baby. Tasha, honestly, Tasha keeps score. That's one thing I'll say. Tasha keeps score. I don't even have to justify myself. Tasha keeps score. She knows we're good.
Hey,
however,
Princess Carrie.
Oh, Mr. Cooper Chess.
Princess Fairy has balls.
Mr. Boss, I got to tell you something.
Is that Mr. Chow?
No.
Mr. Chow, are you talking?
It's Mr. Chow's brother.
No.
Hey,
I'm not Mr. Chow. I'm Mr. Bossack.
Seems appropriate.
Same thing.
I am here to shave something.
Oh my god.
Oh Lord.
Good God.
Let me see your butthole, gay boy.
Hey, can someone send Tasha the link? I'll do it.
Yeah, that could be your catchphrase. Let me see your butthole, gay boy.
Let me see your starfish, gay boy.
Did she
Girl,
give
I've been dealing. Let me just say this. I've been dealing with Mr.
Kung
Chow.
Fu.
I've been dealing with Mr. Chow since before any of y'all were on Boys, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Aw.
I'm old school. That's the thing people forget. I'm old school. There are a lot of new people here. What, girl? What? Yes, honey. Hold on, Tasha. I'm trying because Mojo ain't no goddamn help.
I got it, Cooper.
What you
Thank
mean?
you, also.
You fat boy. You come in my restaurant.
Bitch, don't call me fat, motherfucker.
No. You eat $30, $40 watch it. What is that? Oh, you can eat, not eat. Oh, you can't, fat boy.
I'm gonna fuck you and Mr. Chow up, bitch. Keep telling me fat boy.
Fat boy. I come over there, bend you over.
I'm Team Wong.
I put my white
Team
stick.
Wong. Why are you so tan?
I've been waiting a long time for this, fat boy. I come over there, put my white stick right in your starfish.
Nicole, can you please handle this shit? Because I'm fixing to fuck
this is sober. Up. This is sober. Sober. Imagine
Josh is coming on.
Mojo, I love you.
I'm good.
That's funny as shit.
Hey, for real, Mr. Chow been coming to my ass for a minute. As a matter of fact, I'm actually proud to say Mr. Chow's first appearance was on Cooper.
Nice.
Why you love me, gay boy? Hey, sometimes
Now,
you
I
just
ain't
gotta
gonna
laugh.
bust out Mr. Chow because I think he's one of the few people on here that has enough common sense to know I'm not Carlos.
I don't even know who Mr.
Yeah,
Chow.
no
I
shit, right?
don't even know.
No, there's a
I
little
don't even
group
know
of
who Mr.
fucking
Chow is.
stupid, fucking pickled brain bastards that think I'm really Carlos, dude.
You're saying that to me?
No.
No.
Yeah.
I've got the most shit. Even Mojo knows this. Who's got the most shit for being Carlos?
I have.
You, and then number
No,
two is
I
me.
have.
I just
You
said
have
you,
no
bitch.
fucking clue.
I just said you.
Tasha, hold on. Ooh, I'm muted.
I
No.
really like Carlos's video this week.
All
I
right,
don't
Tasha,
even
hold
pay
on.
attention to the look.
You heard LCD for about 5 months straight. Oh, Carlos. Let me put in my two.
Remember when I used to be
Carlos
Jack
is,
Sparrow?
Mojo.
Remember when I got
Carlos
accused of
is
being
Mojo.
Tucker Poon? Remember when I was EBS?
You were
Yeah, of course
accused
I
of
heard.
being the
Remember
poon?
this?
What?
Carlos.
Yeah,
How
I'm
many
Tucker
times have
Poon.
we
You
heard
didn't
this?
know
How
that?
many times have we heard this? Carlos is many people. It's Hondo, Mojo, Cooper, Carl, and I'm like, what?
Look, my ass would be sitting there fucking playing my guitar.
True.
And then you got the little pickle brain motherfucker. Well, he conned Cooper and he's on other device. What other fucking device am I on, dude?
Exactly.
I ain't even got a phone, dude. I ain't even got a phone number. What other device I got?
True.
All right, Tasha, check your email now, hun.
Pickle brain motherfuckers.
Awesome.
Why
You
don't you
sound like
drink
you
a little
feel
bit
better.
more?
It's good to hear.
Oh, I feel so much better than I did yesterday.
Good. You
So
were really,
much
you
better.
sounded so sick.
Who the hell
Yeah,
is having
you
an
feel any
asthma
better?
attack?
Yeah, I was running a really bad fever.
Yeah, I was worried about you. You came on talking about the like that's what I was asking. I meant to ask earlier and stuff, but like, are you feeling better?
I thought you.
Oh, I
I
did.
thought you got the hip. I was worried.
Yeah, I have the problem with it is with the COPD is I
Yeah.
retain part of what I got is I retain a lot of fluid and I had a lot of fluid in around my lungs, so I had to go in and this morning and get some stuff to take care of it. Hey, Tasha.
Hey,
Oh, is Tasha here?
Yeah, she's there.
I'm here.
On
Hey,
cam.
Tasha. Welcome for your first time on Cooper Chats.
All right, thank you,
It's a
Cooper.
very-
I appreciate
It's
it.
very, very. I know you like me. You don't have to proclaim your like for me, bro. I can tell when Tasha likes a motherfucker and Tasha likes me. I can tell. I'm not bragging. Am I bragging? I'm kind of bragging. Take it. But anyways, thanks for coming on, Tasha. I feel kind of I do you as honored because that's kind of being submissive. But I am honored that you're here tonight.
Why? I don't understand that.
Well, just because Nicole has some questions for you.
Oh, okay.
I just have to say this. Your takedown of going over there and saying F you to Elvis was priceless. I just got that on replay, like, F you Marshall, F you Elvis. I loved it.
Oh, Nicole, I couldn't do that to a worse person, so didn't mean much. But thank you.
That was funny.
I'm confused. I totally got confused. I saw the Elvis thing, which is totally amazing. And then I saw the Troy. I'm just totally confused right now with Tasha. I thought I had you figured out, but I'm personally confused just because I don't really hang around that much and watch. I'm like Elvis and then Jory. I was just confused.
Well, no, everyone said that Jory, like, it was all staged or whatever. That guy came out of nowhere. He came out of nowhere. It was Sammy and I just sitting at where were we first? Wawa. And then we had that thing with the cops and that poor guy that was there. And then we went over to Walmart and all of a sudden Jory just comes out of nowhere. Like I had no idea. Like, I mean, people aren't gonna believe it, but he came out of nowhere.
Yeah, because you said what streets y'all were on. Because we were trying to figure out how far away Elvis was from you. And Jory said he didn't live very far from where y'all were, so he just got in his car and found you. Yeah, because you said what street.
I'll dox myself out because I don't care. But
Hey, you prove that. Who cares, right? It's gonna. Well, you basically already got doxed out. It's kind of a sense of freedom, right? I mean,
yeah.
That's why I doxed myself
nice,
out years ago. Fucking come kill me, motherfuckers. Are still
dox
waiting.
yourself? Yeah.
Tasha, how did you find Dory once he got in the car with you?
He smelled nicer than smell this. He actually seemed like a real nice guy. And him and I went out for dinner after breakfast or whatever. He's really I thought he was nice, and a lot of people are like he's a snake or whatever. I don't know. I'm still figuring some of these people out.
Did you know who he was? I mean, you know who he was, right?
I said if I watched the video again, I'm like, oh, it's Narsa, and I'm like, no, it's Narsa. It's friggin' Drury. It was really weird. Like just have somebody come out of nowhere.
But does that kind of freak you out? The fact that obviously it wasn't out of nowhere. He absolutely knew who you were, and he planned that out. Is that weird or no? Not so much.
He knew who I was because he watched my video from Freedom Lake Park, and I took a picture of the back of my car, and I had all my stickers on there, the Anarchy stickers and the boost loading, and like all the stickers on the back of my car. And I had a bicycle on the top, and he's like, "Oh, I couldn't find you if I didn't know that you didn't have all the stuff going on." I mean, I'll give myself away, and I don't care. I just don't care.
I think most people are curious about. So before Jory walked up on you and you went out to dinner, you didn't know who he was, and you know Elvis a little bit.
No, I knew who he was. I definitely knew who he was.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think that was confusing because I think the story you just told was a little confusing.
No, like I've never talked to him before, but.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, people say, no, I didn't know. I knew who he was, but I didn't have like a past relationship with the guy or whatever.
Okay, well, Tasha, thank you for explaining that because I didn't see the video, but obviously I heard about it, and I and others were quite cynical about it because obviously just hearing that Jory just kind of turned up and went into the car seemed a bit odd. But now you're explaining it. Now I get it. So thank you.
Yeah, it was kind of odd though, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I'm glad he was okay.
It's one of two things. Tasha is obviously a paid member of the script, or honestly, Tasha's just new to the game, and which you have to respect, in my opinion. Tasha's just taking people at face value and learning her own way, you know. And if that's the case, then there we go. So, yeah.
I'm not paid, and I'll never be paid. It's not like that.
To me, you seem. Well, it doesn't matter what I think. Let's ask Nicole.
It does matter.
No, I'm just joking. No, I really, honestly don't have a point in it. So I really don't believe that YouTube is scripted. When I say that, I mean, I'm not talking about a network of people that get together and write a script. I mean, in that moment, it's very scripted. I don't think you're part of that. I don't think there's somebody called you and I don't think you're on payroll. I think it's a very organic thing. And I think you mean in Elvis, you came to your own conclusion. And even though I think you know who Jory or maybe these other people are, I think you're going to meet them and come to your own conclusion. But you have to understand, you have been put in a frame that seems so contrived. It's almost harder to believe it's real than it is fake.
Cooper, I can understand that. I mean, I can understand where you're coming from.
No, not me. I'm actually on your side. That's why I'm speaking up, because I think you deserve that. I'm actually speaking up and saying I think it's legit. That's what I'm saying.
I think it is as well.
Yeah, but I will also say that a lot of people are saying otherwise.
Oh, well, whatever people say doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. I know a lot of people said, yeah, it's scripted and this, that, and the other thing. It's not scripted. I don't hide. I mean, I changed my name from Travels with Tasha to my real name, Tasha Dealing, because I'm not scared of anybody, and I'm not scared to hide who I am.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Go ahead.
Oh, Lord. I'm just curious because I get so bitter with a lot of the y'all who just fucking laughed. I don't appreciate that. Nicole.
I did.
Okay. But I'm just saying, no, I'm curious. I'm not trying to listen. There's no game here. This is as scripted as you are. But I'm just serious. Are you attracted to? I'm curious to this because I didn't know you were transgender. I did not clock you. Surprisingly, I did not clock you. However, a lot of people have said you're transgender, and if that is true, are you attracted to men or women? And see how random that is? But I'm just curious because I'm taking a vote because the community split 50-50 with people like Nicole, Shay, Rosie, Mallory, and I'm trying to keep tabs.
No, I'll come around and say
Yeah.
I did get, like, I appreciate you clock me. A lot of people, like, the second I was with freaking Marshall.
No, I said I didn't clock you. I did not clock you.
Oh, no, I understand that.
Oh,
But
okay.
the second I was with Marshall, everyone hated me, and they looked me up and stuff, and they found who I was, and this, that, and the other thing. And I don't care. But, no, as far as my sexuality.
You carry yourself extremely, your spirit, for sure. Your spirit, your persona is 110% female. That's what threw me off.
All right, thank you.
See, you kind of, Tasha, you kind of got unlucky because anyone who's associated with Elvis is instantly known as a tranny.
Yeah,
and
you
because
Tasha, totally unlucky.
I shit you not. I have never seen Elvis with a real woman, like a genetic woman, you know?
Nicole, I get it.
Yeah, so instantly people think, oh, you know, tranny.
It's actually a huge compliment, the fact that you were with him. And even at that, I didn't catch on.
No, that's really cool, Cooper. Thank you.
I didn't know, and I'm trans, and I didn't know.
Nicole, can I hear the pussy dick, please?
What?
And please don't say you're bisexual. Please don't say you're bisexual.
Well, are you bisexual, Tasha?
No. Say not, Tasha, please.
You like Sammy.
I'm sapiosexual.
What?
Is that the one with the brain? You love someone for their brain?
Is that the one that fucks lizards? What?
Yeah, it's intelligence. It's intelligence based.
I was with when I met my ex-boyfriend, who was pretty much my ex-fiance. I didn't like him at first, and it took forever for me, and then I fell in love with him. It's just about intelligence, it's about knowing somebody. Like, we had the whole LGBT, like lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender. Transgender is not a sexuality.
No, it's not at all.
And I hate being outed as that, but I'm gonna own it. It doesn't.
We all
really
know
matter.
that. Yeah, of course it's not sexuality. Anyone that's read a book knows that.
But a lot of people think that's what it is. I don't know.
The simplest way to explain it: sexuality and gender. Gender is who you go to bed as. Sexuality is who you go to bed with.
Yeah.
Okay. I live with that.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
It's the best way, you know.
We've been saying that for years. We've been saying
I like to boil shit down to the most basic. So the next time you get an ignorant bastard, gender is who you go to bed as. Sexuality is who you go to bed with.
Really?
Hello.
Holy shit, I'm a fucking frog, man. I go to bed farting, I wake up farting, man.
Nice.
But no, you're called a whore. There's a difference. Wow.
Somebody said this sucks.
I'd like to ask Tasha a question.
Can you write in the side chat, Tasha? Sorry, Spirit.
Why?
So I can subscribe to you.
Just go.
Hold on. I'm a virgin when it comes to YouTube, so
Just type in the side chat like you normally would, and I'll be able to go to your channel.
Tasha, I'd like to ask you, if possible, I'd like to ask, how long have you known Melton John, and what's the backstory between the two of you?
No, I don't really know him. I thought, I found when he was in one of the side chats, and I figured him out. I'm like, this is Giovanni. And I don't know, something just clicked in my brain. And he used to live down here. And I guess I did something that fucking wrong with him. Somebody said that he was jealous of me or whatever, and I liked their comment, and he went sideways on me. I was truly willing to be his friend. I really wanted to help him, and I wanted to be a friend to him. But he went freaking nuts on me. Also,
so you knew him? So you knew him as Giovanni?
Right. Well, I knew him, but I didn't know him. I've never met him. I've never ever met him.
So how long, if you don't mind me asking, how long have you been on YouTube?
How long have I been here on YouTube? I've been on YouTube forever, but I haven't. My channel was, if you look at the description, it was laid out to be travel and everything. and then all this crap that cops happen, and I met a bunch of First Amendment auditors.
Oh crap!
And it just, I don't know, it just turned into this. So it's whatever it is.
Have you known anyone on the Void for a while? The Void, like.
No, I mean, I used to watch. I mean, how I found Marshall was through like Nomadic Fanatic stuff. And I mean, I always liked RVing. I always liked traveling, and I would watch all that stuff. And then just all of a sudden, freaking Eric came up, and then with that came Marshall. And Marshall was just like, see, he's like a living cartoon character.
Yeah, you've said that, yeah.
So just, I mean, out of nowhere, I kind of like, I sent him an email. He said, he told Rose asked him hundreds of emails or whatever. I sent him like two messages on Facebook and one email. He says hundreds. But I mean, I wish him and I met under better circumstances. But when we went to the RV show, I said, just why don't you come over tomorrow and we'll go to the RV show? He's like, no, I want to show up right now. I mean, enough of that, but it's just craziness. But the Void isn't where I want to end up, but I like all you guys.
Tasha, nobody wanted to end up on Void. Take that from me. I've been here since the beginning. Nobody wanted this, but we've made the best of what we've got, and we have fun with it. So.
It's fine though. Like I did interviews with John Felix, and he's a good friend of mine, and he does, you know, he's had the same problems with police I did. But yeah, I mean, I'm fine down here. It's cool with me. I don't care.
Hey, Tasha, you know, me and you are only like 3 hours, less than 3 hours apart.
Oh, where are you?
Green Cove Springs, Florida, like around the Jacksonville area.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, like we.
All right, because my son and I were gonna.
What? Now from my head to my toes.
Did you see my comment? Give Mr. Cangelis a wrench, please.
Who? Well, tell him to type in the side chat.
That's
Mrs. Seeds.
Yeah, that's Seeds' wife.
Well, tell her to type in the side chat, please.
Mystic, type.
Now from my head to my toes. Oh wait, I know Mystic. I think if this is a Mystic, I think I know. I really know Mystic.
Seeds' wife.
Yeah, it's Seeds' wife, Mrs. Seeds.
This is her. Mystic's one of the only people I really know on my new channel. Let's see here.
Somebody wants to
Glenda is.
I do have a new channel. Just saying.
Angelo.
Do you need to go walk him real quick, or?
Hey, Glenda. Angelo.
Does anyone have any questions for Tasha?
Yeah.
And no, Tasha, I keep it very respectful. No one's calling you names. No one's degrading you.
I
won't let that happen.
I'm bulletproof, so.
This is breaking news. All right, I got a really important question.
Don't say you're bulletproof.
Is your favorite Starburst? Like what color?
Don't say I'm bulletproof.
Strawberry.
The pink ones?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That is all.
I am about bulletproof, but.
How old is your dog? It's my dog's birthday today, so I want to know if I can make a friend for my dog.
Oh, she's 4.
Oh, Milo just turned 4. Oh.
Well, there we go, folks. Doctor's bulletproof. There we go.
I'm nearly. I know I can't take a bullet, but I'm nearly close to bulletproof.
I am now. I wasn't 2 months ago, but I am now.
don't shoot me, but yeah, I can take a lot of punches at least. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, and you know what? You seem like that kind of chick, and I kind of like that. So, have you shielded and protected your loved ones and your children? Because that's who they're going to go after.
Well, no, if anyone's going after my kids.
No, they're going to go after them, and they're going to go after them real hard.
That happened, Cooper. I got like cyberbullied real bad last year. And my kid, like, we went to Savannah for UX or Solo, and some guy messed with us. And this dude, like, tried to punch me in the face through the bushes, and my kid came to my rescue. But yeah, you don't mess with people's kids. But my kid was.
No, I agree. I'm just saying, if they go at your kids in college, in Savannah or anything, I think you're tough as nails. There's just these dirty, playing ass motherfuckers on here, and all I gotta say is, honestly, me personally, I will be honest. If I had one child, even if I had one bastard child, I wouldn't do it because y'all do that shit too nasty. They play too nasty.
Dude, if you have a kid, like,
They're too nasty.
we're gonna be rich with that butt guppy.
But what are they gonna? I mean, really, what is somebody gonna do to me?
Yeah, well, I don't know, baby.
I'd like to ask Tasha another question, if I may.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tasha, I'm trying to think how to phrase this. I kind of want to know what your intentions are towards Elvis now. I mean, what do you really plan to do the court? And I did wonder that, like, the more attention that people like you and others give him, the more that you keep his channel going.
Well,
it is.
I had every intention of him, you know, wanting to be friends with him. As far as like what I have going, I have so much on my plate. It's not even funny. I mean, we'll see what happens with him, but he's just a nasty person. You try to be friends with somebody, you try to help somebody. I can't help the way he feels or how he acts.
I agree. He's totally vile. He just is in every which way. But I just kind of do feel. I know Jack Sparrow got upset when somebody said it this week, but I agree. I do think it's an industry, and I think so many people give him attention. So I kind of think it's better to starve him of it, personally.
Well, yeah,
but, I mean, 4 years and it's not worked, so that's
yeah, no.
It's very frustrating. It's very frustrating to the people.
But he's very entertaining at the same time. Like everyone wants to see.
Not me. Not me.
No.
I've never been.
Everybody don't.
Listen, Tasha, I agree. There are, even in this community, a ton of hypocrites. But I can tell you, Cooper Chance, me, Cooper, Jason Cooper, unsubbed, I absolutely do not watch anything. I put my money where my mouth is. I know nothing. That's why I can't even get too hard on you, because I'm not following what's happened. I've been giving clip notes, and I go back and watch a little bit, but I can't even come down hard on you because I literally don't follow him. I have no idea.
There's nothing happening between him and I. It was just fun for a second, and he showed his true colors, and there's no more to it.
I think most people are just curious about the history. Go ahead.
No, can I ask a question, if you don't mind, Tasha? You said that you had found him through Pneumatic Fanatic. How long have you been how long have you been watching him? Just out of curiosity.
No, I was watching stuff like Freddie Marshall said, I wasn't a real RVer. I've been a pop-up for a while, and I've camped out on 7 Mile Bridge and the Keys and this, that, and the other thing. Right. But I found him through the parody videos. I thought it was funny as hell. And then you can see that he's in a alternative lifestyle. So I hit him up because I thought it'd be fun, and I thought he was a funny guy. And then just turn out he's
So you've been watching him like a year or 2 years?
Yeah, I would say 2 years or whatever. I mean, I don't ever turn my TV on. I'm always here. I'm studying or I'm watching YouTube. Or
when did you run across Rosie?
Rose, I mean, she came with the territory. I mean, if you have Marshall, you have
recently.
Rosie.
So recently or 2 years ago?
No, she was really recently.
Yeah.
Rosie said that she'd known you for a year.
Not that I know of.
Yeah, Rosie does exaggerate how long she's known some people.
She hasn't known me for a year.
Yeah, it could have just been an exaggeration on her part.
Because I've been in her chats probably 6 months ago, and she didn't know me till recently until I freaking hung out with Marshall.
No, it's all right. I do think that occasionally Rosie exaggerates how long she's known somebody. But I did hear her say a year, but I'm willing to go that she probably was just exaggerating a bit.
Yeah, and I don't want to talk bad about anybody. I mean, she seems like a really decent person. A lot of people tell me to stay away from her, this, that, and the other thing. But I mean,
you should make your own mind up about people, and you should go to whatever channels that you want.
The one thing I will say about Tasha, what I've seen, is Tasha is extremely fiercely, in my opinion, very independent. And I think we can say make your own mind up. I think we're wasting our breath. I think Tasha's going to make her own mind up about everybody, and I love that. Truthfully.
Yeah, thank you, Cooper. But yeah, I don't need to. I reached, like I said in one of my videos, I reached age of majority a long time ago, and no one's gonna affect me or, like you said, make my mind up. I'm gonna go on living the way I am. I'm gonna do what I can to make things better in this world. All you have in this world's a name. That's what.
In a way, I mean, in a way, Tasha's kind of uncontrollable, in my opinion, because she's cute as a button. She's putting it out there. She's putting it out there what the fuck she's about. Charles, you got to move the fuck on. This one's not gonna let you get in her. Just saying.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Well, when you
first
no, go ahead, Nicole.
It is Nilo's birthday, so I'm going to go and celebrate my dog's birthday because I am like that. So I will see you all on Monday, probably. I love you all. Nice to meet you, Tasha.
Have a good Sunday. I got to sub back to you.
Love you, Nicole.
Love you, Coop, and I will see you all real soon. Bye, everyone.
Bye,
Nicole.
Nicole is a serious old school OG. She's a real OG. OG. Go to the moon. Yeah, she's an OG. Well, does anyone have any questions for Tasha? I'll go another 34 minutes. That will be 8 hours and 30 minutes tonight. That's like more than a job, right? I think.
Coop, the sun's coming up.
That's all right. I'll go another 30 minutes.
Well, I'm grateful that Tasha's answered the questions we've asked. It's made things clearer for me, so I understand a bit more.
And here's the thing. You know what? She's coming on here, and she's putting her mug. Bitches, she's putting her mug. And anyone that puts their mug online, maybe it shouldn't be true, but I will always give someone that puts their mug online just a little bit more credence. For me personally, that's my decision because I've been through it. Hey, she's here answering the questions. I'm saying side chat. Any questions? Anyone have any questions? She's here. Let's ask them. Tasha's good with me so far. I like the bitch.
I have absolutely nothing to hide, so.
I say bitch with love, by the way, bitch. Go ahead.
That's fine.
So you said you're going. Are you going to school? Or are you going to college? Or you said you're always studying?
No, if you look me up or look at my Facebook, I'm into a lot of legal stuff. I've had a lot of problems with these freaking cops, and I'm gonna dismantle the system because it's horrible. But no, I study all the time. I study legal stuff.
She does.
I'm gonna collect scalps legally. But no, I went to college.
I'll put it this way: I ain't scared of shit. I'm a dirty and very intelligent faggot. I ain't fixing to fuck with Tasha. Period. I ain't fucking with Tasha. I'm like, bitch, can we go to dinner and make up? I ain't fucking with her. Just for the record, I ain't fucking with her.
Oh, if you're on my side, I'll protect you in no end.
I know, girl. That's what I'm saying, bitch. That's what I'm trying to get along.
Well, what are your plans going forward with your channel? What direction are you trying to take it?
My channel? Like I said, it was supposed to all be about traveling and it was family and just fun. And then these cops came and friggin' messed with me. And then the sideshow Marshall came around, I kind of asked for that. And now I'm kind of having fun. I don't know what direction I'm going to take it. I mean, I did interviews with John Felix. And I want it to be about education, and I want it to be fun, but it's just what it is now. It's just what it is. There's no direction per se.
Tasha, do you mind if I read questions from the side chat?
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I don't even have the side chat up.
There's someone on the side chat named Janie D. She says, can someone please ask Tasha if she watched Gia for over a year? Hold on.
Oh, I gotta hold on.
Asked Tasha if she watched Zia for over a year and she didn't know that Zia was vile. So I think they're asking if you watched them. What was your opinion after watching them for a year, maybe? She didn't know that Zia.
Can you rephrase or repeat that, please?
Sure. Jenny D says, can someone please ask Tasha if she watched Zia Marshall for over a year and she didn't know he was she didn't know Zia was vile. She's confused. Can you explain?
Well, no, I thought it was all. I mean, it's this whole wrestling thing, and I know it's all an act. And I thought it was an act. And when I met him, like he wanted to come over here, and he was really, really nice. He was actually really nice. That guy, he does have a good soul, but I think wherever he's going with what he's doing, he's letting it interfere with who he is.
I agree.
I don't think he's a bad person. I just think he's lost. But as far as me meeting him and saying he's vile, unless I might be completely wrong. I mean, I like to look at the best in everybody. And unless you just try to get my pants or whatever, he did. He showed me a good side of him, and it didn't last long. But I mean, what are you gonna do? I lent my hand out to him. I was gonna help him.
You know what? I gotta say, there's not a lot, but there are people that repeat what she says, that echoes what she says. Rosie says it, Jen says it. There are people that echo what she says. I mean, he must be, I mean, an amazing salesman. You know, I mean, I will give him that. He must be absolutely amazing salesman. So
I don't know, Cooper. You and I have to talk one day, I guess, but it's really hard to put in words. But I
believe it or not, I'm probably the last person you'd ever want to speak to, because I'm going to be honest with you. I like you for you, and I'm solely focused on you for you. And if you were to say something about Elvis, honest to God, Tasha, I honestly would probably look at you blank. I really honestly am one of the rare people on board. Just because when I came in, I don't watch, I don't know, I don't have historical evidence. He thinks he knows me. He's went off on me. He's made videos about me. But I'm telling you, I swear to you, I'm clueless. I know the OG boy that you see on the side chat. I know Rosie. I know Jen. I'm familiar with LCD. That's Dave the Fisherman and his wife, Becca. But Elvis, I've been so uninterested in. I've never ever subscribed to him.
I don't blame you. I want to separate myself from him. I mean, he was.
Well, you're doing a good job doing it.
A lot of people they're like, oh, you'd be nothing without him, but he was just something. It was fun for a second. I mean, I have other things going on. I have a lot of things to say.
Well, Tasha, that's what they're always going to say. I can tell you that 90% of the people, the legit people avoid the bottom of YouTube, the legit people, they don't feel that way. As a matter of fact, they just say, that's how you came in. And now the OG boy, they just want to get to know you. So keep doing what you're doing. Because the people that are judging you, that they may be from the drama community or a few outliers, but it's not the OG boy. That's not what the people are saying about you personally.
All right. Well, I think like a lot of people, like I had everyone freaking hated me from the get-go just because I was with him, or not with him, but I was associated with him. And then Dave got me all riled up that night, and what I said came out wrong. And then I made a video like a month ago explaining myself. And there's still like a lot of people came around, and I know a lot of people don't agree with me, but I'm never gonna lie to anybody. I always speak my truth, and I'm not out to hurt anybody. I'm here to make things better. I mean,
are you talking about the military thing?
Yeah, Dave.
You fucked up on that. But honestly,
well,
I think
it doesn't matter because I don't believe in any of that. I think that it's all. You shouldn't murder anybody.
Yeah,
I made a video about it, and
Tasha, it was just Tasha. You used as fodder. There's always people's narrative, and they're looking to fit you in their narrative. Fortunately, tonight you're on a chat that does not do that because I don't need to. There's people looking to fit puzzle pieces in people's fodder, and you fell into that. But just keep being you, and the vets. Actually, the vets are the most loved people for me tonight. And my time on YouTube, the vets love me, and I love them more than anybody. Me and the vets can love better than anybody. So let them get to know you. Hold on, let them get to know you, and the vets will. They're the last people to even give a fuck about what you said. Actually, they believe in free speech, but they're giving you a chance. Keep being yourself. Show love to the people who serve the country, and they'll come around.
But Cooper, you know that's I was I'm trained as a nurse, and I was a home health aide for quite some time. All I took care of was vets. So I've had a lot of them reach out to me, and I don't have anything against them. I love those people.
Let me tell you this: the people showing you hate on that, the people not showing you hate for sure are the vets. It's the people that are protective over the vets. They're not doing that. So just keeping yourself, because I do think in that particular situation, I think you were, I do think it came off wrong. Now, if you ever tell me that's how you feel, you'll never be back on this channel. But I think that's not what you meant, because I think you're a good person, and I think you're intelligent, and I think you get it.
All right, thank you. Yeah, like it did come out.
I think it was bad presentation, you know.
It came out wrong, and that guy antagonized me. I don't want to get into that. I mean, I think most people know how I feel. You can look me up on Facebook. You can look me up anywhere. I go by my real name. I don't hide. I don't have my feelings. I don't hate anybody. I love pretty much everybody unless you're doing something majorly wrong. So,
yeah, I think most people think that. Go ahead.
No, Ava Greeno in the side chat asks, did the amount of hate Elvis got not put you off before you met him? You must have seen it if you were watching him. So, in all the time that you were watching him, did you really pay attention to the amount of hate he was getting? Or did you think that that was just people trolling and wanting to give him shit?
No, like I said, I thought it was all an act. And, I mean, I've watched, my dad used to watch wrestling, my brother watched wrestling. And I mean, that's the act he portrays. And I thought he might be a cool guy. And when him and I talked on the phone, he came off as really nice. Maybe just because he wanted to come over, but you live and you learn. I give people chances.
Well, what was it about? What did he do specifically that put you off of wanting to be around him?
I didn't heard him talking. He said my house is dirty. He said this, that, and the other thing. He talked all sorts of crap about me. And I was nothing but inviting to him. He said my shower didn't have enough pressure and my house is a mess. Come on. He complained about my car. He complained about everything. You don't talk crap about people that are trying to help you or trying to be your friend. That's just ridiculous.
So would you say that he had acted much like he had done when he was online, being the heel with you, or do you think he was just being disrespectful?
I don't know. I really don't know. He said, I mean, I have a whole phone call recorded with him that he agreed to and consented to. I know the real reason that he said he didn't want to be friends with me. I'm not going to share it because
no, absolutely no.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it. But he said, he said, "Oh, we're not compatible. This, that, and the other thing." So we wouldn't have been compatible. But he said that he didn't like me for such a reason. The real reason will never come out, but it wasn't for the reason everyone thinks it does. But it doesn't matter anyway, and it doesn't. Him and I were not compatible.
Do you think that you would? Do you think that you would ever meet up with other YouTubers and possibly, do collabs or, go to like an RV show again with somebody else?
Yeah, no, I do. I meet up with other YouTubers all the time. Like I said, John Felix, he's got like 175,000 subs. He's a really good friend. We went to lunch. I know a lot of people in the First Amendment auditing community that I've met with. I've met a lot of good people. That's what I said. I don't really necessarily like. I'm on the point. It's fine, but I'll give everyone a chance.
Right. So you identify more than with the First Amendment community, and that kind of more of the political stuff.
I'm so anti-political, so I'm funny. I just think everyone should live and just be able to do what they want so it's not hurting anybody.
Oh, I apologize. I probably used the wrong term. I guess it was like...
Well, no, I understand where you're going with that. A lot of people say, are you a constitutionalist, are you an anarchist, are you a sovereign citizen, this, that, and the other thing. I am an anarchist. I just think that people should be allowed to do what they want as long as you're not hurting anybody.
Right.
And I've met with people that believe the same way.
You know what? Tasha, I'm suspecting that people like you and I'm a nobody, so listen to me, but absolutely listen exactly to what I'm saying. But I'm a nobody, but don't listen to me, right? Um, so I think here's the kind of thing. I think people actually believe that you're legit. I think people think that they're liking what they're seeing. I think there's a discrepancy in the fact. I think there's this question on who you are when you arrive, and is there a deeper history with you and a couple of key players that you're not saying? I think that's my feedback on what I'm feeling from people.
Okay.
You know, and if it's not, then it ain't, and that's just the answer. It ain't.
Super. No, I can understand that. Like, I mean, I came into this like 3 weeks, a month ago,
Yeah.
but I'm one of the only people that like I changed my name, my real name. I don't have anything to hide from anybody. All you have in this life is a name. People have accused me of having, some ties with people. I'm not on any payroll. I'm not. It's none of that. I'm
Yeah, the
independent.
people kind of feel this, Tasha. So the people kind of feel
Well, people feel
you're
like
coming
they
off
want
very innocent, right? You're coming off very innocent, and I believe you. I'm telling you, me personally, I believe you. But then on the other hand, they're hearing that you've been observing Elvis's behavior, and what I think they feel, and even I feel to a degree, is anyone that will watch Elvis for a year would never ever want to meet him. I think that's what they're saying.
Somebody asked me the other day, like, why would you meet him? And I said, I like to live dangerously. Like, remember, what was that stupid movie, International Man in History? But
Hey, man.
I mean, you'll see. I mean, if I'm around here for a while, I have nothing to hide. And I know, like, my privacy is important, but I put it all out there, and it's not because I want to be a public person. I want to be a very private person, but the same way I want to educate people, and if they don't want to hear it, they don't have to. But no, that's why I have my real last name on there. You can find me on Facebook. You can look me up in the Court of Records. You can find whatever else you want of me. I'm not on anyone's payroll.
I think you're a fresh breath of air for the boys. Personally, I may change my opinion on that in time, but right now I'm willing to say publicly, I think you're a fresh breath, of very fresh air. I just think the only hangup is not who you are. I think the only hangup with the Boyd is exactly how did you get here, and I think once people come to peace with that, like,
I know I ended up here, but it wasn't.
But Tasha, can you see how it would appear? Just if you step back and take a look at, you've been a fan of his for about 2 years, and you started communicating with him. You guys ended up meeting. You were doing videos together, and
you do have Rosie O'Kelly saying she's known you for a year. That complicates things.
But I don't know. We didn't know each other for a year.
No, I'm just saying what's complicating. I'm actually giving you the fairest of fair try. I'm just saying the reason why people would be.
And that's fine.
Go ahead, awesome.
People can think what they want. I mean, if I stick around here or whatever, people are gonna figure me out. If they don't like what I'm about, or if they don't believe me, that's fine. It's not gonna affect me.
You're absolutely right.
Can I guess one of my questions for you would be, now that you're here, you've been here about, you said, a little over a month. You've kind of come in and through a person who is considered kind of like undesirable. You saw him for what he was, and then you're kind of. Do you see where he kind of tainted you a little bit and kind of?
No, absolutely. Like, yeah, I came in on the wrong leg with him, but it was something that I saw the best in him. Like, if you watch like the first videos, like the hangouts and stuff, I didn't want to be on camera with him. I didn't want to be associated with him, and he got me kind of warmed up. He showed me a better side of him, and I warmed up to it. And it's what it is. I'm here now.
Well, I mean, I think it's great. I mean, you definitely, I'll be honest and very, very honest with you. When I first was listening to some of the things you were saying, it was kind of rubbing me a little bit the wrong way because I am a military spouse, but
I understand that.
I take a step back and I watch people, and you know the way that you confronted him, I will say I laughed my ass off about. But do you see yourself, like, especially because you guys are for right now in the you know, pretty much in a close locale, do you see yourself you know, continuing to you know, confront him, or are you just going to take him to court? You know, because you were talking about your intellectual property of the videos and stuff, or.
Well, why would I confront him anymore? That guy's old news. He's not a threat to me. He's not. And what can that guy do to me? He's already. I think I proved myself to be the bigger person. I mean, that guy, he's not crap, and there's nothing he can do to me. I'm just, and he's scared of me. I'm not gonna.
So you don't care about the videos anymore. You've just kind of put that to the side.
No, I wanted those back. Like, seriously, that was my property. And the guy he was too much of a chump to give them back to me. And he wouldn't. I just wanted an apology, my videos back.
Right. Do you think he'll ever apologize to you, knowing what you know of him?
No, he's too. He would have apologized before he came to my house. You know that, like, I'm not sure how to explain it, but he's not that kind of person.
Oh no, he's a self-absorbed prick, in my opinion. Yeah.
So even an apology, I wouldn't think it was sincere, but that's all I really wanted from him. Was just say, hey, I'm sorry for the way I treated you. I mean, who comes over and says, oh, your house is dirty, this and that, and so my car's a friggin' shit box. My car is friggin' way nicer than this stupid van.
But he pretty much talked to you, like I said before, like he's talked to other people. But you know, I noticed tonight that you did a video with your friend and everything. I mean, are you looking to do hangouts? Are you looking to do live streams? You know, produce content? What's your future plans?
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know which direction my channel's going in. I did a live stream with my friend because her and I, we've been best friends forever. And we had a ton of fun. I like doing like my nature tours. I love biking, and I love spreading. I don't want to say spreading awareness because a lot of people do that. You know, with the cops and all this crap the country's going through. I have a lot of things to work on. This is fun. It's a way for me to express myself, I think. The video I did today, I mentioned straight out. I said I felt like total crap. Like I felt awful. And I battled depression and anxiety, and I woke up feeling crap. And this YouTube thing, it's a great way to express yourself, and it's kind of like a relief. And I've had some great people on here.
Oh, I agree. I mean, I came from a different community, and when I came into Spirit, honey, can you mute? Please.
Yeah, sorry, I'm sorry, I will.
No, it's okay. The thing with it is, like, I came from a different community, and I came in here, and you meet a lot of very, you know, wonderful, fascinating, very accepting people. Do you feel that, you know, since you had dealings with other communities, do you feel that coming to the Voight, do you feel that you're welcomed and you're comfortable here?
I didn't feel welcome at all from the get-go, but I'm not.
But you can see why, honestly. I mean, you know, you kind of, like I said.
No, I'm not everyone's cup of tea, but people have warmed up to me, and I'm not out to hurt anybody. I'm here to try to help as many people as I can, and people might not like what I have to say, and that's fine. It's just what it is.
No, you keep saying that you're looking to help people. In what way are you looking to help them?
I don't want my kids to grow up in this kind of environment. I don't want my kids to have to surrender their IDs or to be brought to jail. I don't know if you saw the hangout at Wawa when they just scooped that guy up for nothing and say he was trespassing. I don't want my kids to grow up around this. I don't want them to live this way. It's not Nazi Germany. You're a military spouse. And
yes, I am.
Yes. And everyone's going to keep fighting for freedoms. This place is going to absolute shit, and I'm tired of it. If I have to sacrifice myself, I don't want to be a martyr. I work with a lot of people that don't want to be martyrs either, but things have to change. I don't know if you watched my video, all these cops. We had the one that drunk driving, and he smashed into somebody. The one that arrested me, I was gonna do my arrest.
I saw that one. He was like Mexican or something.
No, he looked like he thought he was the guy from he thought he was Denzel Washington. And then there was a guy that wiped ejaculate on some lady's face and then threw bags of needles over somebody's fence. And the lady that arrested me in 2015 that run up every time I go to the park across the street and ride my bicycle, they want to run you for warrants. I'm not going to have my kids are not going to grow up and be ID'd and this, that, and the other thing.
So you're very passionate about that. Like you were saying, you study a lot and you familiarize yourself.
I'm passionate enough that I would die for it.
Well, I mean, that's awesome. I mean, have you thought about doing informational videos about some of the different there's laws and stuff that are in place?
There's no more information. All the information's out there. It's time, as far as I'm concerned, it's time to stop informing and start prosecuting and collecting scalps and badges.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying is if you were, if you're kind of looking around to, maybe doing a panel where you can discuss it with other like-minded people.
I swear, there's no more discussion. I've been beat up. I've had my door kicked in for a simple phone call. The police have tried to kill me. There's no more discussing things. It's time to start prosecuting people. It's time to start putting these people that break the laws, that have badges on, it's time to start putting them on welfare. It's time for them to start collecting food stamps and be out of a job. That's it. There's no discussing anymore. I'm not doing these First Amendment audits. I'm not doing any of that. This is our country.
Well, I'm sorry you had that experience. I guess I've been very fortunate because I've never had that. I mean,
right. But if you came to my area, or you came to my house, or we went walking at this time of night, or like 6 hours ago, it's a reduced Fourth Amendment area. And I'm tired of talking about it. We shouldn't have to live like this. Granted, you don't have the same experiences. You might live in a different neighborhood or whatever. I'm sick of it. Just because I don't I used to make 6 figures a year. I don't anymore. And I don't have the luxuries of living in such a fine neighborhood. But I'm tired of people getting arrested. I'm just tired of living.
I've lived in everything from the projects to the hood to the country to the thing. I mean, I think what it is you're definitely passionate about it. You obviously know your stuff. I guess I was just curious because, coming into the community with Elvis and then kind of separating yourself, I guess my big question is, do you plan on staying here and, doing content, or do you see yourself more as a side chat person, popping in and up, maybe pop up on a panel once in a while?
I don't know. I mean, I'll keep doing what I'm going to do. As far as being down here, I won't say fallen in love, but I've really warmed up to everyone on here. I mean, I do kind of like it here, so I'll stay if anyone wants me.
Hey, well, Tasha, simply put, I'm the best person. Awesome's the second best person. Spirit's the third best person. Tilly's the fourth best person. Ash is number 5. I could go down a list, but no, honestly, if you need a list of, I love you too, Jenny. I think you're smart, and I think the best thing to do is sit back and watch and let you come to your own conclusions. I have a feeling that you'll come to the conclusion that 99% of the original Boyd has. I have that feeling.
Yeah.
And what's that? What 90%?
Avoid Elvis. Avoid Elvis. Avoid Rory. Avoid LCD. Avoid Rebecca. There's some people you want to avoid because if you don't, you're going to be fucked.
Oh, I know that. I'm never going to be fucked. I mean, I know what I'm doing. But as far as I gave Elvis stuff up, or I can't even say Elvis. His name's Marshall or Z or whatever.
You are very confident. I will say this. Bitch, I'm confident.
I know you are.
You're real confident.
But I had, as far as Marshall, I tried to help him. Like, he kind of, appealed to, whatever.
Is anyone else feeling what I'm feeling? I'm like, I want to protect the girl. I'm like, girl, so
I want to tell her run.
because you're talking, like, and yet I balance the fact that you say you've been around so long. So I'm like, she got this. Hey, you know what? We'll see how this plays out. I keep your children isolated and insulated, and keep your loved ones insulated, your job, your source of money. You've been watching, so I'm saying you've been watching, but you're so confident that I'm like, I'm confident.
But
And
what can anybody do
you're
to me?
making me nervous. You're making me nervous.
I'm not scared
Tasha,
of anybody.
Tasha, when you met up with Elvis,
If
just
you've been
before,
watching The Boy for the last year, I think even the wealthiest person would be nervous, in my opinion.
Cooper, I've been through it. Like, I've had attempts in my life. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, I want to keep my kid safe. My kid thinks it's like he's like so happy I'm on YouTube, and I want to make videos with him. Him and I have so much fun. But
And Tosh, you know what? If I ever believed anyone, it's you. And like I said, you laughed when I said it because you get it. I said I'm pretty confident. You're like, yeah, you are a bitch. You're so confident. I love it. You're giving me life. It just makes me nervous because I know how confident I am. I'm financially free. I don't have these constraints, and even I get a little bit because they take it to such a point. Girl, all I gotta say is I'm welcome to one of your biggest fans. We'll see how things work out. But for now, I'm one of your biggest fans.
I'm a fan of you too. But yeah, if you're financially
Tasha, when you first met up with Elvis, did you expect a backlash? If you'd been watching him for a year, did you not think that probably it would not play well for you?
Well, that's why I didn't want to be on video in the first. Like, I didn't want to be on video at all. And then the first time I was on video was when we were driving the RV show, and he went to grab my hand. He's like, now they're going to be talking about your hand, this, that, and the other thing. But I'm not. It's like, what is going to happen? Like,
yeah, actually,
it's what it is. I mean, we went and we had a little bit of fun, and when I met him, I said, we'll go out, we'll go to the RV show, we'll have fun. And he thought that was some sexual thing. I'm like, no, I'm not naive, or I am probably naive. But I said, you want to have fun? Like, we'll go out and have fun. Just like going to Chuck E. Cheese or whatever, but just have fun. And yeah, as far as what happens from there, it doesn't matter to me. No one can do anything to me that hasn't been done already.
Do you work now, or you like a stay-at-home parent or whatever?
I do what needs to be done. I'll leave it at that.
Okay, that's fair enough. There was somebody that asked it in the side chat. It's just all roll back.
Yeah, it's
that answer alone makes me nervous. That makes me. You're making me nervous, Tasha. You're making me nervous.
Why? Just go look at my Facebook. Look at all the shit I post.
No, I'm never going to do that. I don't care, baby. I don't have enough time. But just the fact that you wouldn't answer that honestly, and yet you're in the.
Why give everything up? Why give
No, I agree. I just know it'll be a matter of like days, hours before it comes out. I love your confidence. I'm jealous of your confidence. I was the most confident motherfucker on here, and they've shucking. That's country as shit.
Lord?
But there's some things that don't need to be
said. Not that it shook my confidence, but
I could
contacting employees and people contacting staff and hey Tango. Girl, all I gotta say is 2 snaps and a twist, girl. I'm looking forward to it.
I mean, I could give everything up right now. There's some things that just don't need to be disclosed. I do what needs to be done. I live pretty much okay. And look out for my kid. That's it.
I think what Cooper was trying to say is that because you have been so open about this is my real name, this is my Facebook, you're providing information for people to dig further and possibly use that information to either, make your life difficult or, like I said, it does. There are times where kids are doxxed. Spouses are doxxed, jobs are called, family members are called. This is all part of parcel to me of being on YouTube. I mean, it's happened to me.
I understand what you're saying, but anyone comes around my kid, like in real life, they're done. Other than that, really nothing you can do to me. I mean, there's nothing you can do to me. Just
You know
don't
what?
come out
Hey,
of my kids.
all we can do is sit back and watch. She is confident, and I love that. She's confident. And you know what? Maybe she's earned that confidence. Maybe she sat back and she obviously had a head start before most of us before he came out and said, "My name's Jason Cooper," and then realized, "Oh, you shouldn't use your real name on YouTube."
Oh,
You
I
know
did
what
the same thing. Did
But
the
that's
same
okay.
thing.
Maybe Tanya, maybe she'll set the record straight. If so, you'll be the first. Because
You know what?
it's not really about what are they going to do to you. They're not going to jump out of a bush and beat you in the face or your kid. They're really dirty. They like will call your kids teachers, and they're very convincing. Um, but you're very confident. So you know what? Like I said, I'm your number
Cooper,
one fan, baby. I'm your number
any
one fan.
listen to this. Any adversary is actually an opportunity. Honestly, if it gets that serious, an adversary is an opportunity. I'll own freaking pretty much anybody. So as long as it doesn't get too out of control.
Well, all I can say is welcome to the Boyd.
Thank
It's
you.
gonna get right. Tasha, welcome to the Boyd, sweetheart. We've never spoke, but Cooper welcomed you.
All right,
And
thank you.
if you need anything, I'm here for you.
I hope so. I hope you and I are good friends, all of us.
Between the hours of 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Don't call me before or after horror, or I'll fuck you up.
I'll give you my number. Somebody, like, people put out my number and stuff. Like, oh, what do
Tasha
you-
likes me. Hey, let me tell you, if Tasha does anything, she pays attention. Tasha's been watching. She knows who's who. And she's like, she likes me. That's all I got to say. Tasha likes me.
I do like you.
Well, thank you, baby. I like you too.
Your family.
That's right. Family. Legit family. Don't trust all them whores.
Look,
But
some of us
honestly,
can't help. We're breeders. Leave us
I'll be honest
alone.
with you. I would love a transgender woman or whatever the fuck you are. I would love anyone, especially someone with under my umbrella, to come along and dust you bastards, the trolls. I would love it. We all would love it. Gay, straight, or indifferent. Because the trolls play so nasty here, and we look and we live for the moment when someone is so clean they can come along or give so little of a fuck that they come along and say, do what you want and take power. Let me tell you, I'm there, baby. We're and you're right, we are family. We are family. And don't worry, I'll throw these headphones under the bus for a family member. Just joking, y'all. Just joking.
And everyone's got like all these trolls and stuff. Like everyone says,
Dango.
you know, they're gonna look for your history and this and that. Like anyone, like I said, anyone can look me up. Just don't mess with my kids. I mean, if you want to troll me, whatever, it doesn't really matter. I mean, I think some of these trolls that were trolls to me before just because was with Marshall have now seen me my friends. I'm not worried about any of it. Just leave my kid out of it. That's it.
Well, they won't.
They won't. And you
As
just
a matter of
told them
fact-
what your weakness is, so
Well,
you
no,
got to be
not
real careful.
necessarily. I mean, anyone that's a parent with a kid, people automatically know what the weakness is, but they won't. That's what I'm just saying. Like, bitch, I'm gonna fight for you. I'm gonna go down fighting with you as long as you don't align yourself with like Elvis or not. None of the bullshit people. But as long as you stay neutral.
That's freaking. That's over with. Elvis and I, or Marshall and I, are done.
Hey, hang out with them. Hey, hang out with them. Do whatever you want. But as long as you stand on your own 2 feet as a separate force, I got your back.
Never hang out with that guy again. Never, ever.
Well, I don't care. I'm not judging for that. I'm just saying, stand on your own force because there's a lot of people around here. Trust me. And that's what I was saying was you are confident as a bitch. You are confident. I love that. Confident.
I mean, yeah.
You better be because, baby, they making phone calls. They logging down shit right now. They online.
I'm pretty much. I'm almost confident to get my social security number out here, and I really wouldn't care.
No, baby, it's not about you, Tasha. It's not about you. It's not about you at all. It's when they start making websites about your daughter or your children.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
know what's going
that's pretty fucking low.
Well, you the one thing is you don't ever
Uh-huh.
challenge the trolls.
Love you,
That's the one
Tango.
thing I
Well, no,
learned.
I understand that, but it's hard to explain. Like Cooper said, I mean, I'm not confident, and I'm not challenging any trolls. I mean, I would hope the trolls would be on my side. I'm not looking to make enemies here. I'm looking to make friends.
Yeah, so you will most definitely make friends, and the good trolls will. But I'm telling you right now, there are trolls. Tucker said it perfectly. If he went to Calcutta and he passed out ham sandwiches to a million starving, that they would say, "Why did you give ham, not bologna?" I'm telling
Right.
you right now, there's about 12 to 14 people right now already. Already, it's not. They're not even doing it right now. They've already done it. They are looking for a moment to strike and they're gonna fuck with your family and your kid hard. And I don't want you to be because you're so confident. I don't want you to be naive about that because I think
Yeah.
Like I said, last year, I had
baby, you're on the point now.
Yeah,
right.
it's a whole different thing.
Last year, I had people that freaking they dug through my stuff. They sent my family all sorts of like just nasty shit, and I went through like the worst cyberbullying ever. And my kid had to put up with it. My family had to put up with it. There's nothing. I'm not challenging anyone to say anyone said, but there's pretty much nothing you can do to me that hasn't been done already. And if anyone comes around my kid, that's the fucking end of them.
Yeah,
That's
y'all heard
it.
that. It's the end of you. And you know what? And here's the thing. So you would expect like it to be fair. You know what I mean? Like I got a criminal background, got a DUI, got in trouble one other time. Next thing I know, I was a domestic abuser, a prostitute, buying all this bullshit started on me. And it spread throughout. And I'm like, but it now I've been around 3 years. I'm like, but it ain't true. You know, like this part, there's truth in what they're saying, but the whole story ain't true. You know what I mean?
The burden of proof lies in the accuser. And these people, like, I've met so many nameless, faceless people on here already.
Hey, Vegas. Yeah, I get it, baby. And listen, all I'm saying is this. These people, they do not play by, when I say these people, I'm talking there's a small group, but they do not play by the fair game. So they are going to go and make you a pedophile, and they're going to go start websites, and like they don't care if it's true or not. And you're coming off so confident that, and like you said, even you know me as confident because I am. I like want to hold you and say, bitch, be confident quietly. And honestly, it's just out of protection because
Cooper, it's an opportunity. Look at what I've done. Like you can go look me up.
You're right. I give you props, bitch.
Every freaking challenge is an opportunity. So if they want to come at me like that, I'm not challenging them, but I can be the biggest thorn in your side ever.
Well, know this, that if it happens around me, I'm actually the person, no matter where I'm at, I will speak up and say, that's not the person I know. I will do that.
I trust you instantly. I'm very trusting.
You know what? I see a powerhouse. I'll be honest with you. I'm a businessman. Believe it or not, I'm a good salesman too. I may make you feel a certain way, but it's like this. I'll be honest with you. I think that you can bring. I think you can bring value to Boyd. I like what I see so far. Actually, I think you're kind of a powerhouse. I think you fucked up with the vet thing in the beginning. I think you'll make that right over time. And I want you here. And I don't want anything to happen that chases you away. And so far, you're like, fuck it. I love it. I like it. I think you're a good thing. I really do.
All right.
I think you have a lot to bring to the table.
I hope so. I mean, I know I do, and I appreciate your endorsement there. And I'm not going to let anybody down. I'm just trying not to let anyone down. But like I said, I never spoke to you. Go ahead, Lee. Sorry.
Was somebody trying to ask a question?
It was Jinx was on there and she's muted. I think she was talking. I'm going to take over the conversation.
She muted herself. She's upset tonight, but Jinx, unmute yourself.
What do you want?
Y'all are going to see history. Jinx is about to drag Cooper all across the point, y'all.
No, I'm not.
And yet, here she is. I didn't block her.
You know better than that.
Well, hey, girl, welcome to the panel. Good to see you. Huh?
She made herself again.
Mm. Well, Tasha, I would just say from somebody who has kind of been through it a little bit, not a lot. I've been actually pretty fortunate. I would just take your time, get to know the people, and I know that you, and like you said, you are very confident, and I admire that. I would just say, as one mother to another mother, just keep in mind that it's not just you. That was a mistake I made when I started running my mouth. Is not that you're running your mouth, but I'm just saying I ran my mouth. I didn't stop and think about my whole family. I was like, well, I'm just stating my opinion. I don't care what people think. And then they doxed my kid's name. They put my address, my phone number, my husband's stuff. My brother's been called. There's just a lot of things, and you've obviously already been through it because you were talking about the cyberbullying. So,
Awesome hugger. But like I said before, every challenge like that is an opportunity. You can take people down like you wouldn't believe. So I don't want to say try me, but
you're coming in with a good thing. So I understand it. I do. Like I said, I admire your confidence. You came in kind of, on.
I came on a bad friggin' leg, but whatever.
Yeah. I mean, you're definitely redeeming yourself, and I mean, and I agree with Cooper. You did kind of rub the vets the wrong way, but I think as long as you keep showing.
I think she's gonna make that right. I do
too. I do too.
I made that video and I told everybody I'd take care. I have nothing. I have no problem with the vets. I have a problem with people using people. That's it.
I agree, Tasha. I agree.
Yes.
Well, Jinx agrees, and Jinx is Canadian, so what she says, most definitely listen to her because the Canadians know everything. Yes, honey.
Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you.
Okay,
It sounds like a rusty break, but I can hear you. What?
I would like the live, like the side chat. The only thing that I want to say is that you said that I didn't know I was on panel, but you did.
I never said I didn't know you were on panel. That's not true.
Yeah, Cooper, like, I know you've been drinking. I'm willing to give you a pass on that. But you absolutely said hello to me, and you were like, I would
did.
rather boot Jinx.
No, I did. I most definitely said. I said hello. I'm agreeing
finish.
with you.
No,
I'm
no,
agreeing
no.
with you.
Yeah, let me boot Jinx before I boot anyone else, and you lumped me in with Cece. So, what the fuck? When I'm supposed to be a part of your quote-unquote family, you can go fuck yourself. Like, I don't know what you want me to think.
Well, I most definitely say I can feel that way, Jinx, and I apologize.
No, you don't. You don't mean that. You do not mean that. I don't believe it one fucking bit. Not even for a second. I swear to God.
Well, I see how you can feel that way, Jinx, and I'm sorry.
Well, okay. Should I leave now? Like, kick me out anytime. I don't care.
No, why would I ever kick you out? I love you. I won't do that.
No, because you said you would boot me before anyone else on panel, but yet you tell me that I'm your little sister. So the things that you tell me are one thing, but the way that you treat me is very different. And it, you know what I've been going through, and it upsets me. So don't tell me shit when you don't mean it.
Well, I'm sorry, Jinx, but I do mean what I said, and honestly, if I upset you, YouTube was actually messing up tonight, and I didn't mean it in that way.
No,
and
you addressed me, Cooper. Do not. You
Cooper,
knew.
what did you say to her? I don't understand this. Like, she just came in here and she's all sideways. I don't get it, but I'm gonna step out of that for.
All right, talk to take care.
Beautiful lady. Could I talk to Cooper for a second? Cooper, you knew I was on panel.
Would you rather take this private, Jinx?
No.
What? Awesome.
I was just saying it might. Would you rather have this particular conversation in private?
I would have. I tried to talk to Cooper in private, and he brought it public. He was talking about me. That's how I ended up in the chat.
Actually, I actually never said anyone's name, Jinx.
You didn't
Honestly.
say my name, Cooper, but you were talking about me.
Okay, well, I see how you can feel that way, and I'm sorry. And honestly, I am sorry.
Well, I'm saying I'm pissed off.
Jinxie.
Jinx,
CJ,
I love you, baby.
Jinx, I'm sorry. Jinx, I'm sorry you're upset, and I apologize.
I heard what Cooper said. He says that he knew that you were up on the panel, but he didn't hear you because somebody said, "Oh, I heard Jinx say something," and then you were gone. That's what he said, hon.
No, he didn't. He said, I would rather boot Jinx and Cece before you leave, Salt. And I love Salt. Like, I really like her. It's got nothing to do with her. But he just happened to say, I would rather boot Jinx before you leave because,
I'm
like,
sure he was probably joking then, hon.
he wasn't.
Baby, listen.
First of all, I absolutely 1,000,000,000%, and everyone that
You
watches that
didn't
will
show
know.
up at my,
Everyone will know.
when Greg
Everyone will
was
know.
in my chat on my birthday, you didn't show up. You were in the inside, you were in the green room. You knew it was my birthday. I asked you to come in. You didn't come in, and I don't care.
She's hurt, Cooper.
You
I
don't
know.
have
I'm
to
sorry.
come
I don't
in.
know what I don't know what to do besides apologize. I've been working
Cooper
very long
always talks
hours.
highly of you, honey. Why? It doesn't make sense. Why would he want to hurt your feelings? I'm telling you.
I've been
Why
working
would
very
you
long
do that
hours, and I
tonight?
apologize.
When there were so many people on panel, why do you have to talk about me like I'm a piece of shit?
I
Oh,
don't.
honey.
I don't think. Listen, I don't think I did that. I don't think I did that, and I think anyone that watches that won't feel I did that. But if that's how I made you feel, I honestly and sincerely apologize because I would never do that to you, Jinx. But I don't believe in any way, shape, or form that's what I did, and I don't believe anyone watching that back will feel that's what I did.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Jinx, we love you, baby.
You
Seriously.
didn't show up on the night of my birthday when Greg was in there and you were in the back room and I asked you to show up. You didn't, which is fine. But then all this other shit on top of it, like, there's no way that, don't call me your real friend if you don't treat me like
honey.
Yeah, Jinx.
Listen
You know what, Jinx? I probably deserve that, and I'm going to tell you that I will tell you the truth. Is that this is the first I heard that it was your birthday this week. I am sorry. I've been extremely overwhelmed and busy in my real life. And I'm telling you honestly, publicly, I sincerely and honestly say I'm a horrible friend on that account. This was the first I heard of your birthday.
You called out some other lady's birthday, and Nicole was talking about her fucking dog's birthday, and you didn't even,
Yeah, I agree. I agree. People text me and told me it was Mo3B's birthday. I did not know until they texted me. And I apologize. And I feel horrible about that because the last thing I would ever want to do is upset you, which I've obviously done. And I'm sorry.
I'm just watching
I'm gonna leave. I love you, Cooper. I don't want to cause trouble, but I'm out.
Just remember though, honey, we love you.
Jinx,
Again,
please do come back next week.
I'm sorry, Jinx. I apologize. Happy belated birthday.
And hello, Ginger.
Now, when Cooper keeps his shit together and just does that, that shows love, okay?
Ooh. Wow. Look who's in here, Cooper.
I haven't been watching the side chat. I'm sorry to interrupt, but there's like
hello,
weird
Jet
comments
Girl.
on there. What?
What's that, Tasha? You said's out there?
Oh, nothing. I know. I came back and I was watching the side chat and like people were saying weird stuff, but I haven't been watching it. I haven't been watching the side chat. It's no big deal. Carry on.
Well, confront him.
Well, Vegas wanted to ask you some questions, but she was having some trouble getting on. But hopefully she sees that you're back and she can ask her questions.
Oh shit! I meant to send her a fucking email. Did anyone get her email?
I did. I added it. Do you want her email?
No, I mean just as long as she's at or whatever.
Yeah, I added her.
And see, guys, even with some of your closest friends, you fall short. You know, most definitely I fall short. There's a lot of people I get tons of texts, tons of messages. I do honestly try. I really do. I promise I do. Normally I'm not home till about 7, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night.
Cooper, sun's up.
I get all these messages and I try to keep up, but I often feel short. So on that account, if I ever miss your birthday or something special and it was important to you, I apologize. I don't do that intentionally. I really don't. It's just I'm busy. And that's not a good excuse, but it's a true excuse. So I apologize.
Life happens.
You know, she's upset. I'm not going to say anything. You know, for me to act that way means I really love her. You know what I mean? I'm not going to do that because I genuinely do love her very much. And I genuinely actually feel bad. Very bad.
Hold on, Vegas. I'll add you again.
Can I ask a quick question?
Of course.
Just Janie D, she said, "What the heck, Tasha?" I'd wonder. I was watching. I just came back to side chat. What's the matter, Janie?
Hey, Diane. Uh-oh, what happened?
I don't know.
I think Tasha asked Janie a question. I'm not sure.
No, I did. She said, I went back to side chat, and she was like, "What the heck, Tasha?" I want to clear the air with everybody. I don't want anyone questioning me, or if they do question me, it's fine. But I just want to clear the air. I hadn't been looking in the side chat at all. Oh, hold on. Oh, Tasha, you're talking about Jinx going sideways. I don't know, maybe I was. I was just wondering what's the matter. That's all. I was concerned. That's it.
Tasha, somebody from the side chat asked if Elvis had sexually come on to you at all.
I don't know. I'm so tired of talking about that guy. He's old news. He's just.
It's true.
We don't know what he's about. What do you think he did? I'm on my dog. Hold on.
Vegas, check your email.
Which I hadn't asked.
Well, side chat, now's your time to ask Tasha any questions you want to ask her. I don't really have.
I just want to back to the side chat. Hold on. I saw my dog in.
Vegas, check your email.
I don't see any other questions.
They're not really asking anything.
Oh, that's good then. No questions I don't have to answer. But I'm more than happy to answer any if I have to.
Oh, man. Did it work? Yes.
It worked. Woo!
Hey.
What's up, people?
What's up, Vegas? Where's Kat at?
She's doing her thing. We're going to go on a road trip tomorrow.
Will you tell that dirty little whore to stop playing coy and come give me some love? Of course, I call her. Of course, I say dirty little whore with love and compassion. You know how I am.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Such a term of endearment.
Mm-hmm.
Cooper knows a lot of little dirty whores. I'm just saying.
If I throw in adjectives to describe your horniness, it's all love.
Yeah.
If I just call you a whore, be careful. But if I throw in adjectives, dirty, smelly, nasty, bitchy little whore.
That means he loves you extra.
Yeah, I mean, I love you with all my black hearts. Yes. Oh, Vegas, how you doing, bitch? I know I've seen you floating around the interwebs the last couple of days, just everywhere and anywhere that I would have you at. Life's good.
You know, my favorite chat right now is Melton's, right?
Where? Oh, Milton. Yeah, he's cool. I like Milton. People are like, really? After
Melton
that
was
video?
jamming to some quality music tonight. I was impressed.
Vegas, I thought you said somebody else's name.
Oh, Elvis?
No, I thought the M word.
Is that Ellie?
No,
Melton.
no,
Melton.
it's a delusion.
Oh, damn,
Yeah,
bitch. Back up.
Oh, and I wanted to get on the damn panel. It was full, and I didn't have a hissy fit about it.
That's what I'm saying. Thank you. Oh, Ellie, I got drugged tonight. She came in and dragged my ass, bitch. I'm there crying. Forgive me, Loa. Forgive me. Now, Ellie, please tell me you have some insightful questions for Tasha.
I just want to say to Tasha, she figured out what we all knew for the last fucking 5 years. Thank you for finding out.
There you go.
I
Yes,
gotta
thank you,
ask
G.
I was really curious about that sheet the first night that he showed up into that live stream, and then suddenly it wasn't there. Like, it was, were you preparing for him not to have showered for a while, that the sheet was on your couch?
It was a question we all.
Oh, hold on. That's a blanket. That's why, like, I sleep on the couch all the time. It's a blanket I have draped over here. I wasn't like, I'm not gonna talk about that man. He's not worth talking about.
Do tell, girl, because we don't like to talk about him either.
I don't know if you know this, but I've met him in person quite a few times. So I was kind of like asking juicy deets because I know you're going on a Vendetta tour. So
I want to bring that up.
My Vendetta came and went when I did that whole freaking when we found him, and he blamed the U-Haul on me and stuff.
Oh, we watched all of that. We watched all of that.
right, well, he's a normal guy.
And we passed judgment. Mm-hmm.
That was so funny though, because that night, Sammy and I were sitting at Applebee's, and I got blamed. The U-Haul got blamed on me. We're sitting there having a half-priced appetizers. I didn't have anything to do with that U-Haul. That stupid freaking U-Haul.
He went over and spoke to those people, but this was the thing that I truly enjoyed, and it has to do with Vegas, believe it or not. And I enjoyed it in the fact that it was gross. They were. He said something on a panel. Rosie was on the panel. You were on the panel, and he said, "Oh, you know what Vegas is good at," and he starts laughing like an idiot. And I thought, did he just subjugate her? And he did. And you remained quiet. And I'd have been like, fuck you. Don't say anything about me that's sexual. This motherfucker's, there's pictures of his ass all over the internet.
Wait, are you talking about I was on panel or talking?
You were on panel.
Oh, well, you know, the thing is with him, it's like, I didn't do anything with him, and I know what it is, and if he says shit, it's, like, awkward, because, like, like
you need to say it one time to make these people on the side chat happy. When he says something sexual to you, you need to say to him, you wish, you piece of shit, that I would even think about that.
Well, no, it's not even that. It's not even that. It's like we've just been friends over the years, and I haven't disclosed a lot of things, and it's just like so ridiculous of him saying it, knowing what I know, that I just don't fucking
He's a gay man.
Gay man.
Ellie, you're not quite far off there.
I mean, when he always says, well, woman this and a woman that, I'm like, dude, we got pictures of you sucking a dick. Stop talking about women.
A black dick. Just saying.
Honestly, I want to know how that corncob photo came to light, because I know exactly what day that was, and I know who he sent it to.
I'll tell you what I thought was funny, and if I'm ever on a panel and he's on it, I'm going to bring it up. I told him 1,000,000 years ago, don't close your eyes when you're sucking a dick because it looks like you're enjoying it. Hello. Hello, bitch.
I know exactly where that came from. I know where that picture came from. I know when it was, like, when it happened. I know everything, and I don't think he put that on a back page ad. So I'm wondering where that corncob picture came from.
He's got all his long eyelashes, and he looks all Elsie the Moo Cow smoking a sausage. Hello.
Oh, I have the video of it. Okay, I have a video.
And you know what? I would love to give that to Anthony Norbecker and let him animate it a little.
You know, I'm just curious if Jory fucking sent that out to people.
Wait, you know what would be funny? Jory and I think Drury's hilarious, but you can't trust Drury with nothing. He's like an old lady with gossip.
No, but the best thing is, like, he'll get on a public panel and like fucking out everything he knows. So he's
It's
not
true.
A liar.
It's
he's
true.
Not a liar. You can ask
Drury
him
was good to me.
questions.
He took me to Denny's.
We're just telling you in advance. Anything you tell him in confidence or that you give him, fully expect it to be on a panel, playing live, and him telling every piece of the tea to everyone.
Because he lives off the drama. He literally gives ideas to Elvis to do on videos.
And you don't have to threaten him. You're like, tell us all about it, Drury. And he's like, okay, sit down. Let me tell you.
Yeah, because he likes to make him look like an ass.
It's a Jewish grandma.
Oh my god.
Vegas, they're saying in the side chat they can barely hear you.
Speak up, girl.
I'm on an iPhone 7, so like
I can hear Vegas just fine.
Yeah. I really can't control
there's,
that.
There's Boris in the side. Somebody give Boris a link.
Maybe Cooper can take and adjust it.
Yeah. You know, it's early in the morning when Boris is awake.
Oh, Lord.
It's really early.
I'm not allowed to say I love Boris, so I won't say I love Boris. But if I was allowed to say I love Boris a little bit. But I'm not allowed to say that. So
Boris will tell you. You can't tell Drury. You could make up a story in great detail and tell it to Drury, and 3 days later, he would be on somebody's panel going, yeah, well, you know, it's hot and I can't keep it a secret that's too hot.
Well,
all I heard was this: telephone, telefax, tell Troy.
He makes up the stories and he puts the players at play, and then he likes to disclose what didn't actually happen, but like secrets that people told him during that time. That's what he does. That's his fucking thing. Like that under the bridge thing was not Elvis's idea.
That was somebody's idea. That we live under the bridge. He said that was somebody else's idea.
Yeah.
See,
we know.
he told Tasha.
I didn't know that. Like, go ahead.
He told Tasha, like, I mean, I that whole, like, everyone calls me an e-bagger or whatever. That whole thing, he admitted to what actually happened. That was his fucking idea. That whole fucking idea was his idea.
He's told me so much stuff that I'm not gonna just throw out there, but
well, why?
We all know what he is.
You mean a rotten son of a bitch?
I want him not to think so.
I mean,
he's a sand monkey.
Not to be a dick or anything, but like, you know, Dave rolled up on him and he gave the location to Lisa Marie, knowing that Elvis wasn't there and it was somebody else's family member that it was at, and they didn't need that shit. Or with he took you to Denny's. I mean, he fucking took you to Denny's. I mean, like, and you're
Marsha never took me to Denny's. Drury did.
Drury did. That's what I'm saying. He took you to Denny's after, you know, this whole thing, and it obviously bothers Marshall, but he's his best friend. Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense to me, does it? He's like a father to him, but he's like,
no, it does. It doesn't make any sense because when Drury got in the car, he's like, I called him the Godfather in front of Sammy, and he's like, oh, who's the Godfather? He's like, Elvis gave me that name, or Marshall. And like trying to differentiate real life from this crap.
He lives off that shit, and he's the most racist, sexist pig you'd ever meet. And he like eggs people on like bad.
Which one, Vegas?
Drury. I mean, both of them are, but I mean,
I don't know. Vegas, I don't know him that well. I don't know Drury that well. I don't know Marshall that well. I'll never get to know Marshall that well.
It's like you waded into the dirty pool.
But it's. Yeah, I guess so.
If you become like, we're all gonna warn you right now. I know a lot more than these people do because I've talked to Drury for a long time, like privately. Maybe other people have too. But whatever you do, just keep it neutral, like you're live, okay? Because anything you tell him will come out later, and he'll use it against you.
A transcript of it will, and it will get emailed to everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that.
Well,
he seems like a personal guy.
Tasha's a badass. She'll learn in her own way.
She earned her own stripe. She really did.
But like I said, like if somebody spreads something about me, they're gonna get freaking hurt. But there's nothing to spread about me. But they'll still get hurt.
I so enjoyed you rocking up on him, and he's like, "Oh, oh," and you know,
it was epic.
Giant,
it was epic, and you know what? It totally showed up LCD. Honestly, what he did was nothing compared to what you did. When it comes to stalking Elvis, Tasha, you own it. You own that shit.
He's like, he says to the police, somebody's following me. And I thought, yeah, they're following the smell.
I cannot wait to get that. If I have time, I'm gonna get that freaking 911 call. It's gonna be hilarious.
Well, I gotta ask you, Tasha, what was the first red flag? Because you guys were hanging out for like a week, right?
That was probably it.
Was 5 minutes after. No, we hung up for a couple days. The first red flag was him making me cry in my freaking old living room and being a jerk to me. The guy's a jerk.
What did he? How was he a jerk? Was he? Just
Why'd you not throw him out?
Inconsiderate dick.
He's an asshole. He's just an asshole, and I'm not freaking. I'm not. I don't know.
Did he try to make you touch his wiener?
What?
Cooper has to negotiate this because he always makes everybody.
Scenario wise, was he like? You know,
but I'm being very good tonight, Ellie.
Oh no, you're not.
I'm being saved and
dirty.
Vegas, you know that man's forceful.
Yeah.
But he's not freaking. Yeah, like.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. No, seriously, I want to ask you. We don't have to like go into details, but was he straight up like looking at himself with insecurity and asking you to like ask you?
He's a sand monkey. Punch him in the throat.
Like, was he asking you questions to like
put a drink on his head?
Get the tiger punch right on the throat.
He's a midget. You could put a drink on his head.
All that shit he said about me. Oh my god, what an awful thing to do.
Trust me, he says awful shit about all of us.
I told him, I'm like, you don't even have a
What
shower
did
in
you
your
do to
home.
me?
Like, why are you fucking with her shower? Like, why are you talking shit about her shower when you don't even have a shower in your
Yeah,
home?
you did. Cracked the toilet, friggin' bottom of his van. Whatever.
I'm sure Jory told you about how he clogged up all his drains and like, you know.
No, I didn't. I only hung out with Jory. Jory just like no one's gonna believe it, but Jory just showed up out of freaking nowhere.
Oh, that's
and
creepy.
I'm like, all right, just jump in the car. And then we went out to dinner. We went to Denny's, and that was it. Like, we didn't really get that in depth.
Did he at least buy?
Oh yeah, no. Jory seemed like an absolute gentleman.
What meal did he order? Did he order the 2, 4, or 6 meal? That's the question.
I finally got it. I finally got the Tanya thing, but I'm gonna plead the fifth. I don't want to say anything.
What?
Well, I finally I looked for weakness in people and I found one of yours. Finally, it took me about 5 minutes.
Are you talking about me, Cooper?
Yeah, you.
Oh, yeah, expose my weakness.
There's many trannies that are transgender women that are quite assertive, even kind of borderline aggressive, and I love that. It kind of turns me on. But I do see something in you that's so. There's a need to be treated like a woman, and I get that. Well, hear me out. To me, I think that would justify maybe you hanging out with Elvis beyond their expired date. Maybe why you would hang out with Jory. He paid. I see your eyes light up when you say he paid. I think there's something very feminine about that. Something very empowering. That doesn't mean that means nothing. Just the fact that maybe it gives me a little explanation on why you would hang out with cucks. I'm not calling Jory a cuck. Elvis, I'm calling you a cuck.
I know Elvis.
Cooper. You know what? Elvis probably didn't pay for jack shit, and Jory showed up like out of nowhere and paid for
Elvis,
dinner.
Elvis didn't pay. Elvis never paid for shit. Like I paid for ice cream one day,
Shocking as that is.
And then we split something. And I asked Jory. I said, "How much do I owe you?" And he's like, "Nothing." I mean, that's a gentleman thing to do. It's not like disempowering or whatever. I offered to pay. I offered to pay for my meal.
I can never imagine a meal that I would ever eat with any woman that I didn't pick up the bill. It's just.
I know, but
hey, Hondo.
I do it just because I just want to see how people act and how guys act. I don't know.
There's just something quite not fitting with you. That's making. There's something off with you specifically. I'm not saying this. I'm reading the side chat's comment.
No, it's a good way to judge somebody. If you ask them if there's something, can I split this with you?
I think you have all the right answers. I think that's throwing people off. I like it. I love it.
Every time that he shows up at a trans woman's house, he acts really fucked up, and we don't get it.
I'm turned on totally. No, I think it was that Rosie said she's known Tasha for a year, and then Tasha actually said she's been watching Elvis for a year. I think there's just some people that kind of are like still a little confused.
Well, people are used to this. Like, I don't know, like tonight when Sammy and I were bowling, and somebody said, "Oh, you're a great actor, and how much is Rosie paying you?" I'll show you my checking account. I haven't got paid shit.
Trust me when I tell you, we have never been paid. And I said years ago that if we were going to be paid, that would have been great because Mallory Williams needed a Coach bag, and then Cooper bought her one.
Cooper, you bought Mallory a Coach bag.
So what were you saying now?
Ellie, you are a trouble causer.
I am.
Let me say this.
Try
I'm
cream
gonna leave
on.
it this.
Try cream on.
Let me tell you, I'm gonna leave it this. I have done very, 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 very many nice, kind things for people on the board that I really like and enjoy, and I've never mentioned or made a video about one ever. And I think it's unnecessary. So there we go.
But just so everybody knows, Cute got me a small mansion in the country. It's lovely.
Well, you know,
He got you a mansion. He just got me a condo on the beach. What the hell?
Well, I'm a bit more important.
All I got was a condom from the beach. That's what I
Can I say something? I just want to address something in the side chat.
I take care of my women. What can I say?
Cooper.
Hey, Bart.
Get on the Coop train, Tasha. Can I get a what? Now from my head to my toes. I want
to address something. I'm going to shut up. This guy, David Gunn, says, in my opinion, Tasha used Elbow to get views and subs to channel build. I know a person that has 175,000 subs. Why would I want to use somebody that's got 4.5 subs? There's no reason for it.
But I was your 19th sub, so, I mean, how many subs do you have now?
I think I'm hitting like 700, but I could do interviews and do stuff with a guy that's got 175,000 all day. He lives right down the road. Why would I use this freaking guy that goes around and he's
But Tasha, you have like I see on your banner, or you did have it on your banner. You have like a travel trailer or something, right?
Oh, it's a little pop up.
Okay, so you have a pop out. So you've already like been interested in the RV community, and then you see this person.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
When Elbow and I went to the RV show, I want to look at Class C's. I want to look at travel trailers and pop ups, and we had to look at these stupid Class B's all day. These claustrophobic Class B's. But no, I think
they're fun for one person, but you can't have a family in one.
No, like if the son and I went, like I told my son, like he's like, I want to go to California. I'm like, cool, let's go to Slab City. I'm like, let's load the pop up and we'll go. But him and I have a rocky relationship.
How the fuck would you fit a family in a Class B?
Well, no, not a family.
It depends what kind of Class B in the layout. I mean, like Randy used to.
No, they're all. They're all freaking.
Are we talking about the amazing Randy?
I have no idea. I wanted to get talking about
long story short, so Tasha, like how did you find him? That's the question. Like, how did you find him on the internet?
Who?
On what?
How did I find who?
Elvis. Like, did you find him through his RV channel?
No, I think I answered this before. It was because I used to watch freaking Nomadic freaking Fanatic, and then I found all this stupid parody videos, and then freaking Elvis got lumped in with them. And I started watching him because I thought he was humorous. And then I found he liked T-girls and stuff. I'm like, oh, that was kind of fun. Just, like I say, he's a cartoon character. I want to meet a cartoon character. That's all there is to it.
He likes T-girls. You're trying to get you some uncut girth.
Yeah, I don't fucking want any of that girth.
Well,
There's no girth there.
Found a guy that was interesting that wasn't judgmental against T-girls.
I ain't hating.
Well, no, there's a lot of freaking there's more guys than you know that freaking like T-girls.
Well, I'm not saying that people don't. I'm just saying like he was interested. He was a cartoon character, and he was totally cool with that. You know.
No, I was interested in him because I thought he was a living cartoon character. That's it.
Right.
And my son and I used to watch him. We used to watch all these parody videos and stuff. My son liked him. I liked him. I thought.
Love you, Jamie. I'm saying goodnight to people as you talk.
Okay, I don't know if you guys remember, but like I came over, and
Hi,
then I saw
Tango.
Rosie's channel, and then I saw Elvis, and then I used to be married to an Elvis lookalike, and he was so like off the wall that I was like, I want to pick your brain, and then suddenly I was on a hangout with him and everybody else, and then that's where it started with me. You know what I mean? But it was like more of like an interest of like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy, and I want to get to know him.
Vegas fiction. Somebody's saying that you're helping me stay on script. I can't prove it to anybody, but there's no script here. There's no.
This is the first time I personally talked to Tasha ever.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
Yeah.
People are like, I don't know. They're not, I don't say condescending because that's not the right word. But there's no script with me.
I'm just
If there
trying
was
to
a script,
understand the situation here. You know.
there wasn't much of one. I mean, if there was a situation, him and I would have hung out longer than like 3 days.
Well, I mean, but you were emailing for a while, right?
No, that's what he told Rosie that. He said I sent him like 100 emails. I sent him, I think, 2 Facebook messages under 2 different accounts, and I sent him 1 email. And that same night he showed up, and I said, "Why don't you just come over tomorrow? Because I just want to go to the RV show with you." And he's like, "No, I need to come over right now." And he talked for like an hour. It was really weird.
I'm sorry, I've got to say this. I would never have that diaper-wearing bucket shitter in my home if he paid me.
She doesn't, I mean, she knows now that he's crazy, but...
Well, yeah, but Tosh...
Oh, no, I wasn't judging her. I'm just saying I would not have that bucket shitter in my
Her, how
house.
could we judge her? She didn't know. It wasn't like he came with a warning sticker on his forehead.
No, but I did know, but I want to have some
You did say you talked to him for like on the phone for like an hour before.
No, she said, wait, no, actually, let me say again. No, she said, well, she watched him for a year. She watched him for a year.
Right, but
before
he came to your
that's why
place,
Janie said, how could you ever watch Elvis for a year
we all
and
have.
still want to meet him?
Everybody on panel was watching for a year.
No, but
I've been stuck with that cunt for the last fucking 5 years.
No, I'm saying
I
Janie.
thought he was funny. I thought the guy was funny.
He's
Janie-
an asshole.
Janie's question was, how do you watch him for a year and still want to meet him?
I thought I addressed this. I talked about wrestling, and I thought you would.
I was repeating the question to her.
Oh, and when I talked to him, he was he wasn't a gentleman, but he's really nice on the phone. Right? He wanted something.
Well, he
So
didn't
he
get a second
lied.
with you on the phone.
He lied.
What?
He sit on a throne of lies.
Pretends to be a human.
Jonas!
Took the blue velour freaking flex steel seat. Why are we even talking about this dude? He's garbage.
Because that's how we know you. We only know you through Elvis.
It's Yonners. Just saying.
Oh, shut up.
But I wouldn't, if it wasn't for Elvis, I wouldn't be in the Boyd. I would be in the auditing community or the cop watcher community.
Wait, there's a cop watching community?
Yeah.
Did she say cop or cock? Which one?
I don't.
Cop.
I said cop.
Tasha, speaking of the cop watching, have you ever listened to the tapes of when the shooting happened in Vegas? It's interesting.
No, my friend Larry lives out there, and he got me on the that whole. It was whatever the cops radio station was online, and they said it was 2 shooters. I don't want to get into that. There's still an motive. There's something very, very wrong there.
So we got to figure it out. Tasha was a stay-at-home mom, lonely and desperate. She wanted some uncut girth. She met up with her. She said,
it's the good.
She said, nah, bitch, this ain't for me. I'm gonna fuck you up. Tasha done fucked his world up. And then she met Rosie, and then they were talking. And then now she's here. That's the story, folks. Get over it. That's the story. Nothing less, nothing more.
Oh, Coop, like I was saying before, like even today, like I just get, I don't know how to explain it, but I like to have some fun once in a while, and I like excitement. And sometimes, like, my world gets a little too small, and sometimes sad, and I just want to have some fun. So I met this
girl. Let me tell you, you can ask. Look, my girl Ellie's on here. Ellie, tell her. The need for dick bitch can make you go crazy. Ask her.
I never want his dick.
No one wants his dick.
When you need you a dick, it will make you climb up in the jungle room, baby.
I know
That's-
some exquisite gentleman. I don't need that. This guy lives in a van. I know he's dead. I know some people. I know freaking trauma surgeons and lawyers and freaking doctors and politicians. I don't need this guy.
Oh Lord, Ellie's
Kill
always
Carl. I'm gonna kill
Cooper,
Carl.
knowing what you've seen of Elvis, don't you think he tried to
God.
top her?
sure. I don't even know. I don't even care. The thought of that freaks me out.
It's disgusting. I'm tired of it.
I just know. Listen, I just know I made up my
He likes
decision.
to be top by, so.
Well, listen, I don't get funny, bitch. I will cut your ass. Okay, don't. Cat, get Cat on camera. I'm gonna tell Cat to punch you in the throat, bitch. Don't get funny. Cat, get on
I tried to bring
camera.
her up. Give her a link.
Yeah. So I made my conclusion. So my conclusion is this: Tasha wanted her some dick. She went crazy. She was
I don't
suffering
think
from.
she wanted her some dick. I don't.
I'm coming to Jackson. I'm gonna cut your ass.
Yeah, she's got a box
Can I
cutter.
tell
Coop.
my-
Be quiet.
Can I explain my point of view? So my point of view is
Super
that
your chat. Explain it.
Tasha was on that bike a little too much on that motherfucking Florida heat. She went crazy. She got dehydrated. She got bit by a lizard. She wanted some dick. She saw Elvis. He said he got the jungle room. She thought it was air conditioned. She thought it was air conditioned. She climbed up in that motherfucker.
It's all lies.
Tasha climbed up in that motherfucker thinking it was air conditioned, but it wasn't because the generator broke.
You know what's funny is he
And the
said
rest
my
is
house was
history.
dirty. I looked in that fucking van and there was it was such a mess. I'm like, what are you doing? He told me, he's like, I'm depressed. Can you help me out of my depression? And he's gonna fucking try to ruin me. And that thing was a disgusting piece of shit. It was awful. He's
Did it smell like rotten cheese?
You won't get no judgment from me, girl. I've been dick crazy. I've been dick crazy 3 times in my life.
Hang on. Didn't Rosie say that when she saw the Lisa Marie, it was really nice and it wasn't as bad as people think?
Yeah, and then she filmed it, and it looked like something that was up on cinder blocks.
Well, she filmed it, and a troll caught that all of his junk was like way out in the parking lot. Like,
But
they,
if you
like,
look
cleaned
at-
it up real quick.
Look at the
Oh,
videos
God.
like 3 years ago, and he had the same he has the same sheets in there he had 3 years ago, and he didn't want to sleep my sheets. Like
Wait.
these-
Are you saying that for 3 years or more he's not changed his bed sheets?
Look at he's got the tiger print or the zebra print stuff
Oh,
in
that's
there.
gross. That is gross. Can you imagine all the dry spunk on those sheets?
Yeah,
Right.
crusty.
He wouldn't freaking. He didn't want. Like I didn't kick him out of bed. Well, I don't want to get you sexual, but he's like, I need to fucking jerk off. He went the fucking man. But I looked at that video like 3 years ago. 3 years ago, he had the same stupid zebra sheets in that freaking van, and he said my sheets are dirty. I wash them fucking every week.
Excuse me. Can we get back to what the fuck did Tasha just say 23 seconds ago? Something about what with a man?
I am
Did I
so
hear you right?
perplexed right now. I have no idea what's going on.
Perplexed too.
Now I want to hear what Tasha said. What about with a man, honey?
But
Don't make me
rephrase.
rewind. Don't make me rewind the motherfucking tape.
Oh,
What about a
rewind
man? You said you're so horny. What?
Cooper.
She's blushing. I knew it. She blushing.
I'm not blushing. I don't understand where you're coming from.
I could have sworn. Didn't you just say you were so horny? Something about a man.
No. If I was horny, I would fuck somebody.
Well, goddamn, what did I just hear?
Bring me
Girl, I'm all kind of fucked up then. My apologies. I thought you said you were horny. God damn, I'm all kind of fucked up.
Like I said, I don't freaking. Elvis was a cartoon character.
Who isn't horny? Come on.
Me, I'm not.
But
I swear to God, I thought
if
that's
I
what
wanted
you
a
said.
guy
I'm
or a
sorry,
girl, I would fuck a girl that's fucking pretty, or I would have sex with a man that's got a job. That's a freaking.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Got somebody a friggin'
Hey,
I'm
guys, love you, baby.
very distinguished gentleman, and there's a few ladies that I like, and I'm not gonna freaking. Elvis was not.
Oh, that sounds
something-
bisexual to me. Oh Lord, please don't say.
I'm sexual.
But Tasha, what do you actually want an apology for? Like, what exactly do you want an apology for?
For
if
him
you
to-
ever watched this back?
He said that I was freaking. He said my house is dirty. He said I was an alcoholic. He's all sorts of fucking
That pissed
bullshit.
that bitch off.
You know,
I've
Tasha, for
heard you
nothing.
say that. Tasha's like me, bitch. I may be a whore, but my house is not motherfucker.
Not only that, but Tasha,
Okay.
I'm not saying your house is dirty. It looks
It's
very
not.
nice and decorated. But this man's an expert on grimy, dirty, and greasy. He really is.
His van was disgusting. But why go and say like that night that he dogged me out.
He knew it would piss you off. That's why he said it.
I tried to. He had a fucking lawsuit going against him, so I could fix that with one letter. And then I asked him out for ice cream that night, and then he said, "Frick, all this bullshit about me saying my house is dirty and I'm fucking this, that, and the other
No,
thing."
we don't believe a word he says, right?
He's got no credibility. But
Do
why?
you know we don't believe a word he says? If he told me anything.
That's why we freaking went and dogged him out that night at freaking Wawa or whatever.
But look how pathetic he looks. Look how pathetic he looks talking about your water pressure when he doesn't even own it.
Exactly.
We all laughed at that. And that's so catty. He's so catty a bitch man. That's not even funny. He's like,
my house is
a bitch man.
I had 27 freaking truckloads of grout poured into my house. I'm sorry I don't have any water pressure. I'm fine with it. I get clean every day. What a moron.
Beggars can't be choosers. Uh-huh.
Well, he's not gonna beg over here.
Girl, you're not the first one he dissed. Like, well, who is that other chick that he went over and she got an Airbnb? And he pretty much said the same thing about her. Who's the chick?
Laura. You're talking about Laura.
Yeah, the chick.
I think he's dissed everybody. But who cares?
We don't like him, and to find things we really don't like about him ain't hard to do.
I just think it's so messed up when you try to help somebody and they totally fucking rip on you. I'm kind of used to it, but
he said,
"What were you actually trying to help him with?"
He had I was trying to. He said he was depressed, and then I got him out of his depression, and then he was
look
talking
at
about
him. You'd be depressed too. Look at him.
But no,
Oh
he
my
said he
God.
had a lawsuit.
He is a fucking con man, dude. Bad.
He said he had a lawsuit. I'm like, I can fix that with one letter. I can get that lawsuit to go away.
Look at
And
you
then-
trying to help out a vagrant. Bless your heart.
What lawsuit is he talking about?
The one where we sue him for being ugly and stupid.
No, he had like
Probably the one for me that he got soaked with.
I mean, you can go look at all the shit that I have on Pasco freaking clerk of court, and there's a lot of stuff that's not on there. Like I can kill a lot of things with one letter. Like I said, I've been studying for years. I try to help this dude, and I try to be his friend. It's not happening, and it will never happen now. Fuck him.
He doesn't need friends. He needs more enemies.
Well, no, like
Tasha, are you telling me that?
No, I'm wrong. It's he needs more enemas. Sorry.
Yeah, are you telling me, Tasha, that he came to your home and sat on your couch and slept in a bed in an extra room or whatever, and he never tried to make you touch his wiener?
I don't know. You're gonna
Is
disturb
that
me.
a first? Is that a first where there
Well,
was
Vegas-
finally
Vegas-
someone who
Vegas-
didn't ask to touch his dick?
Vegas has met him. Tasha,
broke
so
him.
Vegas
I have
knows
my
him
own
personally.
experiences with him, and I know him very well. So I'm asking.
She raped him.
Are you saying that he never tried to get you to touch his wiener? Like,
We have to know this, Tasha, or we can't move forward.
I
We have
mentioned
to
that
know.
on fucking Rosie's channel the other night, and I'm not gonna get into sexual deviant shit because then you just get discredited after all this crap with this freaking new judge and all that
Sexual
bullshit.
deviant here, Cooper, be quiet.
honey, we know how he is. I'm just asking. Did he try to make you touch his wiener?
We're looking at the side chat. Hold on.
And now 7:30, Wiener Talk
Hey,
with Cooper.
Hey, Hippie.
Tasha,
Welcome to WJO1, the channel that loves cock.
Is his favorite condiment syrup or ketchup? We have to know.
He told me I had to throw it on my condiments, and I need to get new condiments. What an idiot! You
Is it
didn't hear him
because
say
he
that?
put ketchup on his wiener and tried to make you eat his hot
Oh
dog?
my god, you're fucking disgusting, mate.
Mustard stings, Rory. Mustard stings.
Oh my God, Vegas, how far did you take it with this freak? Vegas, my God.
She likes fry sauce, and that burns too.
You wait till I tell Cab.
Trust me, he's freaky, and he tries to make anyone that he meets touch his wiener. So I'm asking.
But Tanya never.
Like to touch his wiener with a mag flashlight. Just saying.
Answered your question. She never answered your question. So let's give Tasha a chance to answer.
He tried to stick it in my mouth. I should have bit it off.
Oh damn!
Oh my God! Did he like whip it out and say, "Does this look like a real man's dick? What do you think of my dick?" And then like,
I don't
need a real man.
Lindy, this is
fake
breaking
men.
news, Lindy. I'm glad Lindy got on a boat. Lindy, get on panel. This is breaking news. Tasha just said Elvis tried to stick his penis in her mouth. Oh my God! This is horrible.
But not with the ketchup she had in the pantry.
No,
because
can't
he needed new
I can't
condiments.
believe you asked for ketchup
He
now.
needed new ones for his wiener bun thing.
Keep going, Vegas. Keep going, Vegas.
I want to go tell him to fuck himself again. Go find that stupid Lisa Marie piece of shit.
Well, you know he fucks himself every night, so I mean, like, whatever.
God damn it.
Oh my God, Nicole, did you hear that? I'm so bothered right now. Like,
Lindy, I'll post it in our room. Hang on.
I'm so bothered. Tasha said, "Yeah, he's tried to stick his penis in my mouth." But oh my God, I got to shut this down.
So Tasha,
Rosie's. I'm like,
Tasha, why didn't you punch him in the dick? You
Hey,
could have
Helen.
punched him in the dick.
I punch people in the dick. Punching in the dick is a good way of dealing with people.
I mean, Tasha,
Yeah,
were you
no, it's
horny?
not.
Was this like sexual assault you tried?
Like,
or
I swear to God, like if I freaking that night that he called the cops on me or in the
Trying to stick
U-Haul.
it in her mouth. Oh my
Imagine
God.
if I would have punched that guy in the face. Like it would have been on camera, and he would have
Dick punched him. He'd have fallen over and grabbed his junk. It would have been beautiful on camera.
He tried to skull fuck you.
I don't want to threaten it. That guy is a freaking puss. He's the biggest coward I've ever met.
He's one time. I don't think you've seen this video, but we all have. He
Oh my
was in
God.
Florida and he was walking down this pathway in a park, and this crazy guy, and you knew he was crazy because he was just like yelling shit out. And he walked over to near where Marsha was, and he says, "What's wrong with you, buddy?" And he's like, "Oh, get away from me. You don't talk to me. Get away from me. You don't talk to me." And then he posted the video, and we're like, "What is this?"
He's totally like that.
Total
He's paranoid like
pussy.
that.
I'd have been all up in that guy's face, like, "Look, crazy fucker, get
I-
back, man."
I
Step
swear to
off."
God, I've never met a bigger coward than that guy. I'm not lying.
Because everybody's out to get him. It's not just his imagination. Literally,
Even if
everybody's
people
out.
are out to get him, he's such a puss. He's such a puss.
He's a puss. He needs a vagina. I think he should trade.
Hey, Lindy.
Lindy, say it. Pussy.
Pussy. He's a pussy.
Hey, Lindsay, did you hear the latest? Lindy, I gotta fill you in. Even though we've been live for 9 hours and 32 minutes, what the fuck? But the scoop on the street is Elvis tried to stick his penis in Tasha's mouth. Yep.
Did
it's
you
true.
bite it? No, you wouldn't want to.
She should have punched him in the dick.
Let me rethink that. And he did not put ketchup
I don't want
on
that
it because her
I don't want
condiments
that thing in my mouth. It's disgusting.
Well, where was your switchblade or whatever?
7:30 in the morning. Dick talk.
Where's my switchblade?
Ellie.
I can't wave guns on the air.
Did Tasha take
just
Tasha,
given
did
him
you take a
permission to
swig?
take
Did
his
you take a
trousers off
swig?
in the first place.
What?
I
Did
said,
you
have
take a
you given
swig?
him permission to take his trousers off in the first place if he tried to stick his penis in your mouth?
His
Presumably
trousers are so droopy. Did
I'm
you
not-
he's wearing?
You know
He's wearing the
him.
Husky Boys clothes.
Tasha,
Did he tell you the
For me for a
secret of his
second,
pants?
I'm not super assertive when you first meet me, but
Did you have sexual relations or almost with
She
that
did not.
man?
She did not.
Well, I think maybe she did. I think maybe she did.
I had to.
Ooh, no shame on it. I thought you did.
She's seen better head on a bottle of beer.
Oh Lord, what did
Wait,
I
I'm
walk
focusing.
into?
Hey, y'all, my flags went up. I'm hyper focusing now. Thank God your name's not stickers. I'm hyper focusing on you.
Oh crap!
Hey, I heard something about sex. Now I done busted out Kelly and Elvis. Y'all remember that, right?
Poor Kelly.
For 2 hours.
Oh my God, the crying, the
I
crying.
remember this for 2.5 hours. I didn't do it. I didn't say so.
Kelly
Finally.
shared. Let's let Tosh in on what we're saying.
And here's Kelly. Okay, fine, fuck it. I sucked it.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
she went. Kelly was in Vegas, and
I was
so was
there.
Marsha, and they shared a hotel room.
Kelly the T girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
And-
showed me a video.
He didn't let her
him and
stay, did
Kelly
he?
and
I thought he kicked her out of the hotel room.
It
No.
gets better. It
I
gets
broke
better.
her down after
Then he
2
gets
hours.
online and says that she gave him a toofy blowjob.
yeah, see freedom. I know.
No,
And I
was
just
there- I
like
was there the whole
using the
time,
words
up until they
toofy
went up to the
blowjob.
room.
Listen, like I could report him
I
for
declined.
being a sexual deviant, but the cops, they don't like me. They fucking hate me. I can't use them for anything. So
Well, Tasha, that's because you always fighting with them. Now, I don't like cops either, but
What?
That's because they don't like. They're not going to like you
Because
of that.
you know
I'm
what?
not saying,
They
no.
kicked-
I'm not saying you don't have a right and a reason.
Penny, they kicked my door in and they hogtied me and threw me on my fucking head and they've come over and harassed me. These people aren't good. They're not good people. They're criminals. They're a fucking gang. I've never done anything to anybody.
Oh, I didn't say you did. I'm just saying that's
Well, no, you're saying why the
right.
cops don't like me. I never asked for a problem with them. You can look at my Facebook. I have a picture that says the residents of ongoing issue. I've never done anything to these people.
Yeah, but
And
you
now-
speak up. You speak up, and they don't like that. And I'm not saying
Well,
that
no,
you're
I
wrong.
only spoke up because they did me so wrong, and now they're going to pay for it. And the taxpaying citizens are going to pay me, and I'm going to be a fucking millionaire.
Let's get back to the sex with Elvis, because there's something to
There's
raise
no
a flag.
sex with Elvis.
Tasha, something raise a flag there. Now, I don't want to beat you down like I did Kelly for 2 hours. So you can come clean now, or you can come clean later.
Let the
there's-
side chat vote. Do we think she did or didn't? Carl says
Oh,
yes.
well,
I'm going to get out of
You
here.
don't need to pressure her.
There's no fucking reason. Why would I have sex with that fucking mobile?
You said he tried to stick his penis in your mouth, which means there was something very close quarters.
I think that Tasha is.
No, it means that he's a fucking Ford fucking hobo. I don't have sexual.
Yeah, nobody wants to have sex with a vagrant.
Did you give him a hand job? Listen, I'm being nice. I just want to
Bullshit.
come clean because he's going to call you out now. He's going to come clean. He's going to call you out. So it's best just to come clean on Daddy Cooper's.
He can make up whatever lies he wants. Why would I have sex or get that guy a hand job?
I believe that Tasha was exposed to it because he showed it to her.
Define exposed.
Like he whipped it out and was like straight up like, what do you think
whip
of
it
this?
out day.
What do you think
Well,
of
she
my
needs
chest?
some eye
What do
bleach
you-
after that.
What do you think of like these pants? What do you think of this? Like kind of like a woman asked like
This is the what does he call it? The uncut girth of a vagrant something.
She didn't ask for it,
There
but
you go,
she saw
girl.
it. I believe it.
I'm not gonna be victimized anymore by this
whipped it
fucking
out
dude.
And then because she was being nice, he tried to stick it in her mouth, but hated her condiments. Okay, I'm just saying.
I love the internet, isn't it great?
Hold my
that-
hand, Nicole.
Is
I'm
that
a
an
friend.
accurate description, Tasha? I'm not attacking you, but I know how he is, so he probably showed it to you. Like I'm just
I
saying.
hate it. You know what? Vegas
He
people
did.
like
It doesn't
it.
mean I'm gonna have friggin' any relationship.
I hate it.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Well, let me speak, Vegas. Tasha's been on point. Well, I don't give a damn what she's done. I like her. But my goodness, what she said.
I think you know.
She said that
No.
Erase some flags. The flags are raised, honey. I'm going to get to the bottom of it. Come clean.
Why would I lie to anybody? It's a tangled web. What is it? My grandma used to say, "What a tangled web we weave."
Oh, come on, Boris.
No reason for me to see
Carl, I'm not sure if she sucked it, but something happened. I see it now. I don't care. It's none of my business.
That's fucking disgusting.
What did Barb say?
Boris is playing now.
Oh.
Boris won't come on because two women that like previously knew him are on
Nothing stops Boris.
I know
Little
Boris.
bitch that makes
No.
candles
I
now,
see
so
I see Tasha in her eyes, and I've been there. Tasha, you touched it right. When he put it in your face, you're like, I ain't sucking that. You touched it and grabbed a little bit, and
She slapped that dick off her face.
We're not
You know it.
friends anymore.
Let's not make her feel uncomfortable. This is kind of
And no,
sexual
it's
harassment.
fucking. It's like victim. When this guy fucking shoved his dick in my face, you would want to fucking touch that. You would want to touch that.
well, now we're
shit.
getting to the bottom of it, right? Now we're
Only
getting to the
because you need
If you did that unsolicited, you can get him done for something.
Is that what like the big red flag?
How am I gonna get him fucking done for anything? Like, we're gonna call
Please get him done. We want rid of him, please.
No, that's not Tasha rules.
I'll just call
Tasha, now we're getting into the bottom of it. Meaning, it wasn't just you want to suck this. There was something else there. Not that you probably were victimized, but something else is there for sure. I don't know if you pushed away. I don't know if you pushed away, but something happened that.
So the first fucking night, I told you I was a sapiosexual. I need to freaking like somebody for who they are. And this guy's gonna come over my house and just shove his dick in my face. I'm gonna fucking suck it. No, it doesn't work like that.
Happy birthday, Milo. I love you.
Happy birthday, Milo.
Happy birthday, Milo.
Oh, everyone says happy birthday.
Well, Tasha, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that he sexually did that to you. I'm very sorry.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah,
good.
whatever. It's not the end of the fucking world.
You should have punched him in the dick when you had the chance.
It's
I was
not.
gonna say, yeah, you should have
There's something
kicked
we're
him.
missing. There's
I
something.
would push, if I saw that guy, I'd punch him in the throat. But he's such a puss that he'd freaking call the cops on
No,
me.
he could live without his throat. He can't live after you punch him in the dick.
We're
But
missing
he already
something.
called,
We're
he already
missing
called
something. There's
911 on me
something
in that
else.
stupid fucking U-Haul.
Did you see the look on that cop's face? That cop was trying not to laugh in his face.
Which one? No, the one in my video. That older, that really nice cop from Largo. He was freaking laughing at freaking Marshall. But
I'm
then
an
the other guy-
international celebrity. Yeah, sure you are, sunshine.
And you look like you haven't bathed in a month. Yeah.
But did you see the video the other day where we were at Wawa and that cop, like, he wouldn't give me his name or his badge number, that black cop and the freaking Spanish cop? I don't know. I can't handle cops.
The United Nations where you are. The United Nations.
Oh, you're lucky all these women are ever talking to me because I get to the bottom of it. There's something else there. There's something else there. Trust me, there's something else there. I don't care.
There's nothing out there. There's nothing out there. I'm telling you that.
No, I'm thinking maybe you were traumatized. Something happened, but there's something else there that happened on night one.
There's nothing else that needs to be talked about. There's nothing. The guy is a fucking asshole. There's nothing that needs to be talked about.
He's going to pull that shit on the wrong woman who has like studied martial arts, and he's going to find that he's going to wake up in the hospital.
No,
he's gonna pull it on a woman that's a biter that will straight up take that dick in the mouth. And
He
bite
just
it
pulled
off.
it on somebody that's gonna fucking ruin his life. What little he has of it.
Please, if that's living, I think he's like the walking wounded. That's not living. Shitting in a bucket and showing up at people's houses to sweat on their furniture and begging
he shits
for
in
money.
Walmart bags. Get it right.
Why did
No, he did say the other day he'd went up to buckets.
No, I have to ask Tasha. Why did he take his shirt off?
Why don't you condone? Why don't you? Unless you report on the police. Everyone knows why. I can't report anything to the police. What
Does she know about the diapers? Does she know?
I don't think she
Tasha,
knows
do
about
you
the
know
diapers.
about the diapers?
Yeah, I guess so.
Did you change his diapers, Tasha?
Come on, that's no. I'll say no.
Ellie, tell Mr. Ellie I said hi.
Yeah,
He only reserves that
me.
fetish for the
Oh,
elderly in the villages. I'm just saying.
No, he wanted to see freaking. He's like, he asked me about a bunch of. All right, hold on. We went to the RV show, and there was a black guy there that wanted my number. And he's like, I deliver food to you. And I'm like, I don't even live down here. I live in Pasco. I don't live in freaking Hillsboro. And he kept asking me. He's like, I deliver food to you. And he wanted my number. And fucking Elbow or Marsha was like, why don't you get that guy? Why don't you come back? Why don't you get him to come back with me? The guy's a sicko. Marsha's a sicko. I'm not going to be your fucking girl to pick up black people for you and do this and that and the other thing. He's disgusting. And any fancy man on me, I'll make it fucking clear right now. I never wanted him. I never did. There's no script here. That guy's disgusting. He's absolutely disgusting.
But I mean, like, why was it so disgusting if he's like into black guys and like you guys aren't together and he's like, hey, that guy was hitting on you. Why don't you get that?
No,
number?
he wanted me
Why was it so
because a lot of black guys try to pick me up, and he wanted to use me to freaking pick up black guys for him. He's disgusting.
Oh.
I'm not your
Well,
fucking.
it's weirder than reality. It's weird.
No,
Right, but it
it's
was
reality.
like-
It's absolute reality. This is reality with this dude.
But was it
He
like
asked
he
me-
wanted
I
a
had-
threesome, or was it like he wanted that black guy?
But he wanted the black guy. Like he kept asking me. He's like, "How many relationships with black guys have you had?" And I had like 2. I had this guy I went to school with, that was from Haiti. That was really nice, but he's a playboy. And then I had a relationship with this guy that lived across the street, and he was very abusive. And he kept asking me, Elbow fucking Marshall kept asking me. I said, I don't want to talk about it. It was a bad fucking relationship. But he just wants to hear about black guys. He's just disgusting. I can't talk about it anymore.
I asked because that like semi sounded racist, so I was asking, and now you've explained it. So it's
How's a
not
racist?
No,
My
it
kid's
semi
half black.
sounded like that. No, I mean like I'm just asked. I asked, but now it's
completely not racist because you explained
Yeah,
it.
no, I'm not racist.
You know the trolls. I just had to ask. You know.
I'm sure get pinned as racist because I have a half black kid or a quarter black kid. I have black eyes, and I think it's funny that this guy's gonna try to use me as a tool to pick up freaking black men for him.
So lazy. He doesn't want to pick
Do it
up his
himself.
own men.
Hang on a minute. Hang on a
Yeah,
minute.
exactly. Pick up your own black guys. You don't need me for
If
that.
we're going down this route, didn't you do the same thing?
Oh,
As far as what?
Yeah, weren't you arranging hookups for Elvis on sending him guys or stuff?
I will explain this. He was paying for sex all the time. And then I told him you don't have to pay for sex, just go on like these back page things.
Yeah, I remember you talking about it. That's why
So I said let's go on Backpage and don't pay for this because he was getting donations at the time and it was like ridiculous, right? So
Elvis pays for sex. What do you think happened with Janelle?
True that.
Janelle wanted money. Maybe Janelle did it for free. I don't know.
Because I haven't talked to him in a long time on the phone, but like he didn't confirm. But like I kind of get the gist that he did. Anyways, because she's got to make that money, if you know what I mean, make that coin. Anyways,
Janelle lived in a tent. That poor freaking girl. I should talk to her. She lives right down the road.
Yeah.
Who's
but
Janelle?
Anyways, explain the
Who's Janelle?
situation. I told him you don't have to do this. Just put an ad out because at the time you could go on Craigslist and do like woman for woman, man for man, or whatever.
Right.
And
Let me
he put he put an ad out, and because he wasn't paying for it, he called me like right before he met this person, and he was like straight up nervous, like it was like first date he's ever had in his life, right? And this person who ended up being underage, okay, he didn't know because the person was advertising as they were of age. Like he was calling me, he's like, oh my God, I think I'm gonna like, you know, people are looking at me funny because I'm in the van in this nice neighborhood and stuff. And I just have to go, like, I don't trust it because I'm not paying for it. And I like straight up said, dude, he contacted you. You put an ad out. It's not a big deal. It's not gonna, you know, whatever. Because like at the time, I was thinking that he was whatever he was, and he wasn't telling people. But obviously, I didn't know he had like some weird ass fucking websites looking for men at this time. You know what I mean? Anyways, long story short, the person and him like got in the van together and they went and did their thing, and then I got a phone call from the person, talked to them, and he was suddenly going to come to Vegas, right? And he called me. He's like, he sent me porno videos of it and everything, and he's like, in the porno video, he's like sticking his thumb up, like, "Hey, Vegas Vixen, this is because of you." He's like so proud of himself that he got some sex like on his own without any money or whatever the shit was. Like I was pretty proud of him too. You know what I mean? But then he, you know, then the I'll call him the kid. He wasn't that much underage.
Oh, fucking a Ted.
Yeah, he calls me. And he's like, "Oh, you gotta talk to him. You gotta talk to him." And I talked to him. I'm like, "Holy shit, this guy like does not sound like." He doesn't sound like an adult. Like I just the way he was talking. And then later on, Elvis told me that like,
I did invite him for ice cream.
So how old was this kid that he met?
17. He was 17.
17. Isn't that illegal in the U.S.?
I'm telling you, one night
Yes.
we were on an after chat.
No, but
and
I saw
he
the
came
ad.
in at 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning with this Latino little Twinkie guy.
And
That's
he
it.
claimed he was 21. He claimed he was 21.
There's a girl that did that over here. She was 12 years old, and that she pulled off that she was 19. And this guy met her on a dating site, and he hooked up with her, and now he's in jail.
Right.
Hey, somebody reads Seed's comments to Tasha.
Seed says, Tasha, no excuse because you are willing to say nothing. Someone else will now have the same thing happen. You are condoning by your silence, Tasha.
Yeah, well, Seed's not here. He wasn't in the fucking room when it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's Seeds to freedom sit in my place, have the cops come over and try to kick your ass and try to kill you. And when some fucking pervert comes over, fuck you, Seeds.
Oh,
fuck off.
girl, don't get in trouble now.
But anyways, Ellie,
What?
would you admit that the kid was saying that he was 21?
People love Seeds, baby.
He met him on the back page, and whatever I never found out, but that was a really youngish looking person.
Yeah,
I'm sure I remember this.
All I saw was the dick. That's all I saw.
The Seeds guy. listen, all you guys, I'm sorry to cut you off. I'm going to post a video of my arrest, and I'm going to freaking narrate it and what happened. These cops don't like me. It's a fucking bad, it's not a bad area, but you're treated like shit. And everyone would say, oh, you condone it, this and that. If the cops come over here, I don't let them in my house for a reason, because they're going to fucking kill me. Done with it. You can't fucking talk about somebody else's life without living in it. It's ridiculous.
I'd say you post a video about Elvis encroaching on your mouth with his uncut girth. That's what I say.
I have more important things to talk about than this.
Well, I think the point that Seeds was making, and I may be wrong with this, so someone correct me. I think he was trying to say, like, if he can do this to you, he can do this to anybody. So you can speak out, you know.
Stop him. Let him do something. If he's that vocal about it.
But it didn't happen. But it didn't happen to him. I think that's the point he's making. It happened to you, so it has more.
Why are you so concerned about it? I think
it's because it's not the first time, Tasha.
Yeah,
that Laura chick was there before.
Let him fix it. Let him fix it if he's that concerned about it.
I think
Tasha and Laura should talk together.
I think there's more validity in people that have actually.
I think they have talked.
I don't think anybody needs to talk to Laura because the other
I have
day,
my own set of circumstances. I don't need anyone to tell me how to live my friggin' life and tell me how to do things. I'm not gonna freaking put myself in harm's way. I have a kid that I need to worry about. That's the only reason I'm fucking alive right now. Because she's the only one I care about.
That's awesome. Kids really make you think about life. They do.
Yeah.
did anybody see Laura the other night in his side chat? She was going, "I'm sorry, Elvis. I want you to forgive me."
That's really
that.
Huh? Oh, I did not know about that.
Wait, what? What did I miss? What?
Yeah, what did we miss, Lindy? What did we miss?
Lindy, what exactly is she meant to be apologising for? What was she actually apologising for?
Oh, who knows? He's so manipulative.
Wait, who was apologising for him?
Laura.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
The one that was asking everybody for help, you know, when he doxed her a few weeks ago. And I told her in the comments, I said, nobody can control him because she was wanting people to call him. And I said, nobody can control him. You need to block him, not go in there and talk to him, you know, so on and so forth. And she went in there and she was like, "I'm sorry, I want to be your friend again, blah, blah, blah." So when she comes around again, wanting help, all of you say the big F you, honey, because you don't know what you're getting into.
If you can say that somebody's done you wrong and then you go back knowing what they've done, yeah, fuck you. I have no interest in that.
He did her dirty a couple of ways, but was she apologizing for the doxing thing? Because I've never known Elvis to dox anybody.
He's doxed loads of people.
Doxed plenty of people.
Anyone who sent him
people
money.
who have sent him money, Rory. He has.
Can I say something really quick?
Rory, he doxed me.
Please. Everyone's saying, like, I should do this, I should do that. Like, if you knew it was on my fucking plate.
We know. We get you, sister.
I don't have time to deal with this fucking guy. I mean, I do, but there's other more important things. Everyone's saying, oh, you should do this, you should do that. Seize the freedom guy. I'm not going to make a big deal out of it, but I have so much on my plate. This guy's a nobody. He's an absolute nobody. There's real things that need attention, not this.
But he did you wrong.
And
a lot of people...
A lot of people will tell you things, but we're only trying to like say you should have punched him in the dick. But
I think the main thing.
I met him. I know what his pattern is with like women and other.
I know, but
I'm just saying.
It's not that big a deal to me. It's that this guy was he was like I said, a living cartoon character.
So you basically, this whole thing is just for entertainment purposes only. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
Okay. That I guess that makes sense. You know,
Tasha only has time for the important things: the criminal justice system and Cooper Chats. Damn it! Don't give her no lip.
You have to imagine. I've seen him for 5 years. We're tired of seeing him.
Have fun.
We've been looking at his ass for a long time.
I need to have a little reprieve from the freaking daily bullshit that's this freaking monstrosity.
This is it. Super chats is the way to go.
You better ride your bike up here to Green Cove and we'll have a lot of fun, baby. I'll show you all of it.
Super chat is the way to go.
I just want to say that corn cob photo was the underage kid. I'm just letting you know.
Really?
Yep.
Cooper, she broke it live on your chat.
Oh, well, there it is.
Wait, what was that? Let's say it again.
What is the Seeds of Freedom guy? I want to address him right here. He keeps saying, you're going to allow sexual assault. You have no credibility. The next victim will be unconscious, not mine. Seeds of Freedom, if you want to come fight my battles and come help me all this paperwork and file criminal fucking things on these police that are supposed to protect us, that only want to kick the shit out of me, you be my fucking yeah. All you can do is talk. You don't live in my shoes. You don't know that freaking when I open my door, these people are gonna fucking try to kill me. And you're gonna talk. It's bullshit. I'm not gonna let this guy bother me. He's fucking internet. It's the fucking internet. That's it.
He's actually not one of the bothery types. He's a person who's very well grounded.
Vinny G. It's FBI and Ron McDonald, everyone else trying to kill her.
Jesus is actually one of the person that if you give him a chance to get to know him. He's a real
I'm gonna
person.
post my arrest up and how I got my rights violated. And everyone in freaking Australia saying freaking this, that, and the other thing, and this false flag with freaking Port Arthur. Fucking tired of it.
Hey everybody, welcome. Hey Tasha, everyone, welcome Go to the chat. First time on the panel.
Hey Go.
Hi Go.
Hey guys, thank you for having me.
Hey Go, do not black porn me.
I don't know if I've had you yet. Cooper, have you had Go?
No, Cooper, it's okay.
But don't black porn me, bitch.
No.
Oh dear. I just have one question for Tasha. Did you go near that van? Did you go in it or anything?
Did you ride around in the van?
Did I not address this like an hour ago, an hour and a half ago?
You have to remember, it's like for you and Cooper and I, it's like 8 o'clock in the morning.
Tasha, a lot of new people are coming on. They didn't hear you, babe.
Oh yeah, I know, but a lot of people are asking freaking dumb questions. Some people are saying I'm flustered. I think everyone should know my point of view if they've researched me or whatever. But yeah, I don't want to be associated with this guy. He's not my problem. He's not me. He's not any of this. I think it's
so
ridiculous.
then when you do videos about him, you don't care if we watch them.
Oh no, go ahead. I mean, I'll spread the truth about that dude. But
you're talking out of both sides of your mouth. You don't want to talk about him, but then you're doing videos about him.
Because why do I want to be involved with him? It's funny to make fun of the guy. People done parodies on me.
You were involved with him.
Not for what, 5 minutes?
I mean, you actually attacked us when we were saying not to donate to him.
That's all right. You didn't know. I'm good. I'm good with letting you go for that.
You can friggin' judge however you want. That's not me.
Yeah, when in the beginning, when everybody meets him, even that Laura chick, she was like, "You guys are so mean to him," and I used to type this in the side chat. Don't worry, after he shits on you, we'll still be here.
Well, she's running back apparently, according to Lindy.
Yeah, who cares?
You shit on me in the fucking first 5 minutes. I'm who I am. I got a backbone. I don't care.
That's right. You really like that.
I don't freaking call the cops on him or whatever. I can't call the cops. And these people at friggin' this stupid Vinny G guy that wants to shit all over me, all the FBI, everything else.
Hey,
whatever. I'll show all the videos. I'll do a video of my arrest. I'll do a video. All these.
Well, Tasha, I gotta ask you a question. He didn't know that you were in the Volvo because it's not your car, and he knew you. And then the people were telling him that you were in the U-Haul or something with the U-Haul. Like, do you blame him for how paranoid he is for calling the cops, and then when you rolled up on him after
he shouldn't make that many enemies. Freaking when the U-Haul was there, like I said, the Volvo was parked outside of Applebee's, and we were having half-price appetizers.
I know, but what I'm asking is, like, when he called the cops, did he call the cops before you showed up? I mean,
I don't know. I'm gonna get on my list of priorities. If I could pull a fucking list over from my other screen right here on the shit I have to do. And what's important, this guy is not important. I have bigger fish to fry than this dude. He's not that important.
So like you said before, it's more of an entertainment.
to take him down because he did you dirty?
I called him out. That was it.
Can someone explain to me why there's no green room?
Yeah, I wondered that too.
What the hell is a green room?
The Google side.
I don't know.
There is literally no green room.
I have a green room.
There isn't because I got the link from Awesome Hooker and then like I couldn't go back in the green room. and
Yeah,
figure it out.
that's what I'm on. I can't get in.
Yeah.
Nicole.
Yeah, well, I'm not in
He
that.
fucking booted me. Boris booted me. I knew I got
know.
booted.
We saw.
Asshole.
Vinci, police man don't mean all cops are the same. Yeah, they're all fucking crooked. If there was one good cop, if one bad cop doesn't get busted by another bad cop, they're all in the coots. Fuck all that.
Wait, Rosie's saying what?
What?
Chick just said, Rosie is saying Masha called police on her friend in Reno. Oh, called police on her in Reno.
What the
Why
fuck?
would Marshall call the police on her across the country?
Why are people such cop callers? Like
They're playing because
people
they're playing dirty. You know, Dave and Becca absolutely. Do I think they got swatted? No, but do I think that Elvis called the police on them? I do. I believe that Dave and Becca's being honest about that.
How many times I doxed myself like freaking 3 times at all my chat, all my hangouts. I announced exactly where I was. Send the cops on me. I'm not afraid of them. Like these people, they're playing this whole cop shit. They're wasting people's time. But I guarantee these cops have nothing better to do.
What?
Where did you see somebody Rosie said?
Oh, Chick. Well, I would. Ellie, see if you
Unless
can add me
Rosie
to the
says
green
it,
room.
it's not true. Unless Rosie says it out of her mouth, it's not true.
Ellie, will you see if you can add me to the green room? I can't. I have no green room. I can't type anything
There
to
is
you.
no green room. I don't know why.
Yes,
But
there
Ellie-
is. Well, there is one because Boris booted me. That's why I got bumped a little while ago.
Well, then,
Tasha claims the cops are bad. She fails to report a crime. Yeah, because they'll kick my door and fucking try to kill me. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking asshole.
Cooper, can you check if there's a green room?
There's a green
I've
room.
been in it, which is the first night I've been able to ever get into a green room.
Okay, somebody add me to the green room directly.
You're in it. You're in it.
I'm not because it's not coming
Me too.
up
I
on my
want the
list.
back end details. I want
It's
back
not.
end.
It's not on the list at all.
Thank you,
Nicole,
Carl. You
Nicole,
booted
are you
him
on the
out.
phone?
No, I'm on my
Nicole, are you
laptop.
on the phone?
I'm on my laptop.
Okay, listen, Nicole, just open up a new browser, right?
She's right. She's
With-
not in this room.
I don't
Too
know.
many
Hangout. Just open up a new browser with hangouts.google.com and you'll find us.
How am I in a? I don't even know how.
I see you in here.
Listen real quick. Vanjie says,
Hey,
hold
somebody
on.
type
This
something
guy
in the
wants
green room
freaking
and
all
see if I can
attention.
see the
The
notification.
bullshit of all cops want to kill you is crap. And then he says freaking something about all the good cops not arresting the bad cops. They don't arrest the bad cops. These people jerk off on people's faces. They throw needles over shit. They drunken drive. They
We
hospitals.
understand that there is corruption.
It's rampant.
And
Fucking rampant. And I'm not gonna fucking go and say, oh, this guy wanted to jerk off my face, this Elvis fuck character. Yeah, I'm not gonna involve myself with these cops that want to kill everybody. If someone wants to step in my shoes for 5 minutes, I fucking dare you. Go ahead and do it.
Well, that's lovely. Listen, folks, I've been gone for 10 hours and 3 minutes. I'm tapped out. I'm done. Somebody in the chat. I appreciate
Start the next one.
Tasha, Vegas, Spirit, Nicole, Lindy, Ellie. Thank you guys so much. Greg, everyone was on earlier. But guys, I think 10 hours and 3 minutes.
yeah, go pass out.
Woo!
I'm not going to pass out. I'm just standing here.
Exhausted. You must be exhausted.
Ellie, I got it. Thank you.
A measly 10 hours.
You probably pretty respect you wants to suck your dick.
A measly 10 hours. I could go another 10. But I don't want to do it to show off.
Blah, 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 Tasha.
Yes,
Whatever.
stop showing off.
Loser.
Well, I'm
Show
glad
us
I made
your
some
stamina,
of
Cooper. Stamina? What is that? What is that commercial? Nugenics?
Good night, side chat.
Good night, side chat. Thank you.
Hey guys, thank you so much for coming on. But I put in my time. I made up for my time last week. Christy, good to see you. Carl, Chick, Shauna. Hey, I love you guys. I'm True Blue. I was here on time, and I ran 10 hours and 4 minutes.
I was live.
Tasha, thanks for coming on. Linda,
All
we
right.
love you.
Love you. See you all next week.
Night.
I hope you remain family.